Here's my question. Would y'all believe me if I said I had technical difficulties with my hair? That is still being a technical difficulty as we speak. If you don't believe me, that's okay. If you've never wrestled with your hair before, I'm jealous. I literally, all those times when everyone's like, "Oh, you're so jealous." I am jealous if you've never wrestled with your hair. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to get this in the center. Why are we falling? Hello. I'm about to put on mascara. Y'all say a prayer. I don't stab myself in the eyeball. God go with you, Melissa. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and salutations. Let me tell you the history. The number one team in Beachbody is run by Natasha Pearson. And Pearson is not spelled how you think it's spelled. And she had a feeder group to warm people up to the idea of becoming a coach. So there were 600. I'll tell you how many people there's in there. There's 606 people. Not 666 because that would be ironic, but there's 606. Oh, this is so sad. This is my favorite number. Anyways, there's 606 people in this group, and I'll tell you how many people decide to join the fold. Let's see. Media. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25 people decided to join out of 606. Can someone who's good at math, because it's not me, do the math on that? Because the return on, maybe it's fine. They just use the same recordings over and over again. But, oh my gosh. XCal's the best. We're going to react to something this week. I promise. I've also, look at this. Look how, I haven't gotten fancy. Look at this. Oh, the Green's King out. I've scheduled all of our game streams, all of our craft streams, all of our other streams, and then I wrote down what videos we're going to do this month, kind of thing. We got Disney Dreamlight Valley, Tears of the Kingdom, Animal Crossing, and we have all game streams every other day to chill out. We've got craft streams on the weekend. We've got follow-up craft streams. We've got member streams on Thursdays. Oh, snap. I'm adding that back in. Not this Thursday because Tish and I, well, it's going to be Friday for her, but it's going to be Thursday for me. It's Twisty Throwback Thursday. Founder of Technical Difficulties, Savannah, what's up? If I can't claim to be the number one network marketer in the world, I can claim to be the founder of Technical Difficulties. Oh, and poor Igor with a cone. Hey, Taishe, what's up? I have a grumpy dog wearing a cone of shame because he keeps licking his legs. Oh, I'm sorry. When Caspian had his, I got him a little inflatable one so he could just sleep on it. Would an inflatable one work? Can I send you an inflatable one? Sound like a great schedule. Yeah, I have. Well, this is my normal schedule book. You see how dirty it is? This is untreated. Anyways, whatever. I've got my schedule in the front. It's keying out because I've got a green screen behind me. This is pretend. This is how a green screen works. It's behind you. I'm not artificial intelligence, as Jesse Lee Ward seems to think. The green screen goes behind you, okay? And I'm just trying out my podcast studio look. And we'll go. And I'm also in StreamYard this week. I'm just trying to get better at StreamYard, Let me put up the recap from video file. I'm gonna put the recap up from Summit with the top leaders in this group: Natasha Pearson, Jess Dukes, and Jenna Bray. Yeah, it's so good. Hi. I think it's enough highs for all of you. Also, new member. What the heck? Okay, let's go. I hope you like Star Wars. Oh, wait. I don't know. We gotta do welcome first.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
Welcome. And then we'll just do one Star Wars. Welcome. That's a G-rated middle finger to you, Kevin Thinter. Welcome, Kim. I hope you enjoy it here. I hope you enjoy your emotes. What? Savannah? What happened? Okay, Savannah. Here you go. Here you go.
I'm going to make this way harder than it needs to be.
And we'll go,
oh my god, ew, David. Ew. Ew, David. Ew, no, David. Ew.
Sorry, I missed Savannah. I don't know what I was thinking. Hello, new members. Enjoy your emotes. Hello, Arya. Oh, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Are you gonna see if you have sleep apnea? Because those machines are incredible. Or are you just gonna do a sleep study for something else? I'm nosy. Howdy, fellow haters. We're gremlins, remember? We're gremlins with a conscience. Oh, yes, and that's what I was trying to say. Savannah's video today, it was a Jesse Lee Ward video. So if you are like, cannot look away, it is succinct. It is Savannah putting on makeup and also giving us the snark. And it's incredible. So definitely watch it. Oh. Yes, if you were a member last month and you're not a member this month, it might be because someone gifted you a membership. And if you want to be a member, you can support my channel for $2.99 a month, which means I get to keep $2.09 because YouTube keeps 90 cents. All right. Identify as a feral gremlin. Oh, I love that, Kizzy. When you said members only live stream on Thursday, I was feeling a bit sad because I thought I'd be missing out, but I am a member. Indeed. And I'm not going to put MLM content behind a paywall. The reason that we had a delayed showing of this top body team, because I didn't want to get kicked out, but they didn't kick me out. And so we just downloaded everything. And now we're going to hear about how incredible Summit was. And please sign up. And only 25 people out of the 606 people, I guess 605 because I'm a troll, I shouldn't be there, joined. So maybe that does increase their percentages. The 4%, did someone say 4% earlier? Was I paying attention when I asked a question? Here's the math. 4% joined. What a great percentage. Rivka, MVP of the chat. If y'all haven't seen Rivka's videos, Jesse Lee Ward, the Jewish community versus Jesse Lee Ward, video 1 and 2, the sequel. Holy shit. Okay. Yes, it's a test for sleep apnea. Doctor can't stop talking about how much she loves. Listen, life-changing. Just make sure you get the mask that you like. Sometimes people like it on their like nose only, and I can't really breathe out of my nose, so I get the one that goes on everything. The whole face one. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Okay, here we go. Which one should we do? Add to stream.
Harry.
Oh, we're not gonna do this. I want to be in their little group. Which one should we do? Do we care? Is this good? The bottom? Oh, I can't do it. This is Jess Dukes. The bottom is Natasha Pearson, the number one body builder. No, the number one beach body on-demand interactive recruiter or something in the world. And then Jenna Bray. I don't know what she does. Watching Savannah put makeup on is so fun because she's so freaking good at it and she's so freaking pretty. Seriously. I was like, oh, I wish I could do videos like that. And I'm like, it would not work. So then I get to watch Savannah and who else gets ready? I think Chelsea gets ready on her videos. Who else gets ready? I know some other people get ready. Did y'all have a good nap? Mascara on. No stabby. Love it. It's a win. It's a win. It's a win. I have the full face mask too. Listen, it's so good. Seriously. Just make sure to clean it and make sure to use distilled water, okay? Same with diffusers. Distilled water only. Danielle has. Yes, how could I forget? Also, Heather, let me link your channel. Y'all, Heather just hit 500 subs. She's on her way to 1,000. She's on her way to full monetization. We love it. And here is Danielle's channel. And here is Karina's channel. We're going to do this at the beginning so we can just hang out real quick. I took a break from reading the comments on my Jessie Lee Ward videos, and then I took I don't know what it's called when you're so sad and then you take a nap to feel better. I don't know what that was called, but I'm here with my coffee and my cup, and I'm ready to roll. Also, something, if you are a small channel, I've done this since I had no followers. You write the number, you write the title of your video, and then you don't write if you get views on it. You just write your subscriber count next to it. And then you write the next one. And then you can go back and track. I know you can track in analytics, but it's better because then you don't get overwhelmed. And you can see, this is the video I did. Did I make my thumbnail? Did I edit the video? Do I have it ready? Whatever, your little checklist. And you get to feel like you did something. And then you write your subscriber number. And then you do that for the next video. Every single one. Karina is on her way. She's so close to watch hours. So if you, Christy, hello. I know. I don't even drink distilled water. You think I'm gonna diffuse it? It's the germies. Oh my god, I love that. Sherry, I went to my condo pool today to help me feel better. Love it. Also, can I just say the range of ages who watch my channel, and I have now entered into the 65 plus age range. I freaking love it. None of my videos are like kid age, so I don't have anyone under the age of 18. So YouTube is protecting the minors correctly, but I have like 0.5% of 18 to 25-year-olds, and then got a whole range of everybody else, and I'm like, everyone's welcome. So, oh my gosh, Karina's the best. Karina's the literal, like, it's so good. And if you are just like on a Jessie Lee Ward kind of kick, if that makes sense, she has a video. If you're looking for someone who has Jessie Lee Ward's number, not her actual number, but like the number of like Jessie Lee Ward knows who Karina is. She doesn't know who I am, but she knows who Karina is. There's a video that Karina did last year. It has like 7,000 or 8,000 views on it, and watching it is great for her. And if you like Jessie Lee Ward stuff and Karina, go watch it. I don't know. Oh no. I'm here. I died again in the Jedi Fallen Order. I'm sorry. Hell yes, that's so doable. I love our age ranges too. Yes. Hell yes, I freaking love it. I seriously love it. I love a multi-generational like group. I'm here for it. I love it so much. Oh, love for this for Snarkies. My mom watches but doesn't have an account. Rivka, send love to your mom from us. Well, from me specifically. Let's see. Which one should we do?
It's not even a scheme per se. It's not a pyramid scheme. You will get rich quick. We all will.
We all will get rich. Okay. Well, I think she said that from she said Twisted. I think she saw the comments in Aaron and Julie Joe's live, and I mean, and like if someone has Jessie Lee Ward's number, it's Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron and Karina and Julie Joe. And I think people were saying Twisty in the comments, and she's like, and y'all are all saying Twisted and stuff. And I'm like, we didn't say Twisted. I know y'all were saying Twisty because it is Twisty. It's hella Twisty. Hello, mother of Rivka. Y'all, if you feel comfortable, drop your ages in the chat because, like, I love it. I'm 58. I'm 42. How old am I? I'm 34. I'm about to be 35 in September. Me, I know. I'm middle-aged, maybe. Hello, ladies on Lions. Hell yes. What? We're gonna have a party. Are we gonna have a stream on your birthday too? You get to pick. Melissa, message me. 37. Hell yeah, let's go. 40, 52. I love it. Oh my gosh, Rivka, I love that. I will. She watches from my profile picture and hears my name and goes, "That's you," every single time. Oh, Rivka's mom, we love Rivka so much. She is incredible and we love her videos. And thank you so much for helping us learn about the Jewish community better. Oh my God. 42, 32, 38, 44, 28. Howdy, it's 31, 30 this year. Oh my God. 29 and a half. Love it. Love to see it. 43, 43, 33, 24 in August. Hell yes, Rhiannon. 43, almost 44, 33. 53, 54, 31. Love it. 53, 62. I love it so much. Now let me ask you this. Oh my gosh, Carly, welcome. We need a kazoo. Welcome. 26, 39, 43, 35, 32. What are my favorite colors? Purple is one of them. And I like black. I like I don't know. I like so many colors. I like a dark blue. Not a royal blue, like an indigo blue. I like green. I like I don't know. I like a lot of colors, but purple's probably my favorite. Did you know that Furled Crochet has a purple I'll show it. I bought it. I don't know. Oh, it's over there. Dang it. It's purple and green. 1 second. I'll be right back. Have we started yet? No. We're flying by the seat of our pants, okay? Okay, I'm back. Okay, are you ready? No, it's going to key out. Okay, we got to turn the green screen off. We have to turn the green screen off. Oh. I just woke up from a nap. None. Okay, look. It's like purple and green. This is a Furls. And if you can't tell, but it's like a dark purple and it's got green mixed in. It's awesome. It's a size 4. It's the smallest they make in their resin. So like the colors in the background, the purple and the green and the blue and the stuff, I like that. Uh-oh. Kazoo!
Kazoo!
Hell yeah. Thank you. My body has been having greasy hair, which is why y'all think I have shiny hair, because I brushed the grease through it. I do not wash my hair very often. And so then today I put it up. And then I have a headband on. And just a fun fact, if you wash your hair, your shampoo needs something to latch onto, and the way that the ingredients are, it is supposed to latch onto the oil in your hair. So if you don't have oil in your hair, your shampoo, like, obviously it's going to work at some level, but it works the best when it combined with the oil in your hair. So if you, like, obviously sweat isn't the same as oil, but if you have oily hair, it's better to wait. Phthalo green? Okay, I'll look at it. I've gotten sucked into resin art on Instagram. Me too. Also like those domino ones with the resin, the domino resin ones. Okay, we have to start. Okay. I love dry shampoo. Yep. Christina, welcome. I love your furls. Look so beautiful. I need to talk myself into buying one. They're beautiful, and like my fingers hurt all the time. I don't know why. It's not diagnosed as anything. But the way that they're like ergonomic like this feels so good. Also, guess who finished their collar for the next part of the craft stream? Oh, it's keying out. It's long enough. So then the next craft stream, we're gonna connect it, fold it over, and start the yoke. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm distracted. I'm happy to see all of you. Hello. I have bone dry ethnic hair and do martial arts 3 to 5 times a week in a normal week, so I wind up washing it a lot. I don't know what the reason, but I started washing my hair every 4 to 5 days. Yeah, and if you seriously like you got to do what you got to do, you know what I mean? And I wish I was as cool as Rivka to be able to do martial arts. Once I get better, I'm going to figure out an activity to do. How long have I been running my mouth for? 30 minutes? 21 minutes? Is my video okay? Are we on the right side? I should have checked. Can someone tell me if this is correct? Can you see my face? And can you see the video? Because we know StreamYard's been doing me dirty. Are you hypermobile? No, I'm not. I don't think I wish I was. I am not. I like the Addy ergonomic hooks. You can use those without a thumb. Found that out after I almost lost my thumb. Oh my god, that's so cool. Not that you almost lost your thumb. That's cool that they have ergonomic options for people who do not have all of their fingers. Mr. Ranger. Oh, I missed it. Mr. Ranger Lab, hello. You're not late. I'm late. I was late to my own live, and then I was like, oh my god, friends. But before we start, I know we were talking about ages earlier, and you don't have to tell me. I know you already told me. But, I'll put a poll. Can I put a poll here? I can't. Do you have a birthday day, or do you celebrate a birthday month? And I'll tell you mine. I like celebrating a whole birthday month. What do I like to do? I like to pick every single one of my favorite series, and I like to pick out if maybe this year I will be able to eat, like maybe my stomach will get to the point where I can eat good food. I like to pick out like special delicious things to eat, like sandwiches, or on different days to like plan out what I want to eat for dinner all month long. And then, well, normally when I was growing up, I wanted to like have my siblings watch a movie night with me like once a week for a birthday month, and like get a treat on Saturday morning, like a coffee. Day, week, birthday week. Thank you, Ollie. I'm gonna listen while I make some thumbnails. Oh, hell yes, y'all. Karina is about to hit those 1,000 hours. Sarah, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Maybe I have. I like a month or a week because my birthday is the 4th of July. So it was yesterday. Happy birthday. It's pretty much never about me. Happy birthday. Where's my cheering? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Week, day, month. I'm on my birthday week. Yes, but I'll have the whole month. Love it. I hope you had a good birthday. I do a week of hardcore celebrating, but treat myself to little things all month. Hell yes, I love it. Look how good we can see your floof in this. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Born on the 4th of July. Thank you, and it's been so long since I've been able to catch a live. I know, I feel like I haven't seen you in such a long time. Birthday twins. Wait, Rivka, oh my god. Happy birthday to everybody who was born on the 4th of July. And if you're born on today, happy birthday. Everyone who has a birthday in the chat, happiest of birthdays to you. Bunny. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to cheer for you too. Happy birthday. Oh, I almost did it again. Happy birthday. Last year, everyone forgot my birthday. Oh, that's awful. I'm really sorry. That's super painful. That's super painful when people forget your birthday. Hubs and I also share a birthday with our office manager's baby. He's turning 2 this year, and he is my smoochie, and I love him. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Hello, if you're just joining, we are so late. I've been running my mouth for 25 minutes and showing my crafts and showing my crochet hooks and stuff. So, and here we are, about to listen to the BODI group that I infiltrated. I downloaded all their videos, and we were doing them for members only. So there's 3 videos before this to see the build up to the nonsense that we're about to listen to right now. And the reason that I did release them on June 30th, like I said I was going to, but that's why they're maybe far back if you haven't seen them, because I didn't want to get kicked out of the group. But now that it's June 30th and they've already fed the 25 people that signed up into the new group, and obviously I didn't sign up, so I didn't get into that group. Here we are with the recap from Summit. Do. Oh, I'm like super not into birthdays. I'm more focused on my kids' birthdays, but I don't care about my own. Maybe if I ever have kids someday, that maybe I will change. I just like quality time with people is like my thing. And so I like lining up like all my favorite TV series, all my favorite movie series, and just like going hard all month long. I can't help it. Wait, what? Eloise, what? Oh no! I'm sorry, Eloise. That's awful. I did not get kicked out yet. I don't know why whispering is going to help, but I did not get kicked out yet. Okay. I grew up in a big family. We did stuff for birthdays, but nothing huge. My husband grew up as an only child. Essentially, he and his parents always went all out for birthdays. We had to find our own thing. Yeah, I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and we got to rotate, meaning like we could have a friend over if we didn't have a birthday party that year, and then the next year, if because I mean they're expensive, we could invite people over for birthday. And my dad would always do like scavenger hunt type things if it was like a big birthday party, if more than one person came, and would like hide the gifts, but he would write all the clues out, and then that he would put the clues with each piece of the map, and then when we'd solve each clue and then go find the next clue, we get to tape the map together and then go find the presents that people brought for the birthday. And my dad like did the scavenger thing for that for all of us. I've had some bad birthdays, but but hopefully I'll have good ones to make up for it. Really quickly, before I press start, I gotta turn the fan on. I'm super hot, so hold on. Go on. And I'm sure you could say, DC, you have a sweatshirt on, take it off. I cannot take it off right now because I need something on my arms and my legs. I don't have any socks on, and that's my compromise, okay? And my hair is up. No, I just don't like how old I am. Savannah, You're ageless, okay? You're ageless. You're going to be getting carded for the rest of your life. I am sure of it. You are ageless. Like a magical, I don't know, fantasy character who doesn't age. Like the elves in Lord of the Rings or something like that. Jaybird, what? What did I miss? We are patiently awaiting a new birthday. My first grandbaby is coming in the beginning of August. That's amazing. I know. This probably should have been a member-only stream so we could have hung out. No, don't even lie. We've seen you on video. We've seen your magical skin. We've seen your magical makeup tutorials. We all know the truth, Savannah. I'm trying to help make people feel better. Oh God, what did I miss? Coconuts, what happened? My hubby ignored me from... Oh no! That's so shitty. My hubby ignored me for the entire day on my 33rd birthday. He spent the day messing around with his crypto. Then at 9:30 p.m. he turned around and said, "So, what would you like to do today?" I was heartbroken. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so shitty. I'm sorry that happened to you. Thank you. I was wrestling with it before the stream. And it is huge, you know? Like it's just I had to raise my camera because I was hitting the top of the screen. Becoming a grandmother was the best. Y'all, seeing my parents with their grandbabies is so cute. And like for the first day, when my nephews and niece aren't here anymore, but you see XCal on the couch, and he has one nephew on one side and one nephew on the other side, just like glued to his sides, and he's just reading to him book after book after book. It's just the cutest. The headband is so cute. Thank you. Oh, I love that. Level up. Throw the whole husband. Karina is not here for it. We're getting feisty in the chat for you, coconuts. Oh, you got a kitten? That's a good present. I just, we're getting heated for you, coconuts. Seriously. Oh my God. Look, listen, Savannah, you can't pretend with us and say that you're not ageless when you're eating all of the healthy things and doing all of the things to like recuperate and regenerate your soul by watching Survivor, okay? You can't lie to us. All right, let's press play.
Okay, we are now streaming live on Facebook. Okay, I got a notification that we're live. Hey everybody, we are so excited to be doing this Q&A today. We just got back from Summit. I don't know about Jess or Jenna, but I literally feel like Summit is summer camp for adults. Like it is so fun. Like, I mean, there was one night.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
But don't they provide water at summer camp? Don't they provide like snacks at summer camp? Don't they provide lunch at summer camp? Which would be none of the things that were provided at Beachbody Summit. What? Oh, but it's just like adult summer camp. Okay, get dehydrated in San Antonio. It's just awful.
Where we were up until 4 a.m. talking, and it's just like, we have to be up in a couple of hours, but it's the best kind of tired. And I cannot wait for Summit next year. And if you didn't get a chance to watch Celebration, where we were recognized as being the top team, like it was incredible. And we left that night. We went to like the after party in the hotel lobby bar where I was drinking my Diet Cokes. And we were all just talking about how we are going back to Summit next year as the top team again. And everyone is so fired up and so motivated. And I want you to know that when you get started on our team, when you are joining the top team, yes, it's exciting. And yes, we get to celebrate our accomplishments. But the culture that we have on our team is women who are working hard to build a better life for their family. Being top team is not something I do.
So you have no dudes on your team? You have no non-binary people on your team? You just have women on your team? Question. Do you just have women on your team that look exactly like you? Now look, I can't help it. I can't help my genetics. I just am what I am. I hope that in the process of doing the YouTubey things, that I get lots of different diversity of people in the chat. I just hope that's the case. I think that we have lots of religious / non-religious diversity in the chat. I know we all, probably love snacks in the chat, so maybe that's not as diverse as it should have been. Oh, low-fat diet by your doctor? Sad. I'm glad you're following doctor's orders, but I'm sad for you because I love cheese. I'm on Team Grand Cat. They provide a lot of snacks at summer camp. Not always lunch, but definitely snacks. For riding camp, we give 4 snacks and lunch if they don't pack their own along with water.
By myself or Jess does or Jenna does. It's really something collectively that we do together. And when you get started on our team, you will be contributing to us being number one. And what it's going
You will be contributing to us being number one if you join our team. Wow, what a great sales pitch.
To take is hard work, grit, resilience. But what that means is when you are growing your business, that's helping us being number one. But by helping us be number one, you are growing your income. You are making an impact. You are helping people. You are working towards achieving your goals. And that's why it's so cool and why we have set this as a team goal, because it means being top.
They wouldn't use correct pronouns even if they had. How do you pronounce ENBY? Is it NBY? Because I'm still learning, so can someone phonetically tell me how to pronounce this, please? On the team, rip to me, you want to be the first big NBY coach when I was still sucked into Beachbody. Austin, I'm glad you got out. I'm really glad you got out. I discovered a lower fat cheese. Oh my God, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. My mom used to say she wanted 12 grandkids, but she's loving her grand dog. I love that. NB? Non-binary. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know if everyone saw, like, I need help with the stuff. So thank you so much. NB, non-binary. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that I don't get things on the uptake. NB. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are the best. Thank you. I'm still learning everything because it's a long story. It's a long story for maybe a members only. NB is non-binary NB. It's used instead of NB because that is used by non-black folks. Okay. Thank you so much. And I appreciate not that everyone has to educate me, but I do appreciate the time to, like, help me out.
Team means that together we are all rising up. Together we are all hitting our own goals. Together we are building our income and we are making an impact. So when you get started, we do have our new partner academy kicking off on Friday, but we expect you to come in and be serious about this.
We expect you to come in and be serious about this. No shit.
Do the trainings every single day. And it is totally normal if you are feeling a little bit nervous, if you have questions, if you don't know what to do.
Welcome.
We don't expect you to sign up and know how to do this. That's why we train you. We are here to be your mentors. And what that means is we're going to train you. We're going to teach you all the things. We will literally give you our entire business, like, packaged up so you can duplicate everything we do, but you have to meet us halfway, meaning you have to
pause break. Av is here, our favorite small business owner. Y'all, if you don't know, if you love crafting, which I know some of y'all love crafting, Av makes the best stitch markers and the cutest earrings, and I'm going to message Av and see if Av can do something, if there's any way that we can do kazoo something or other, like a kazoo stitch marker or kazoo earrings. I don't know. This is the first time I'm asking Av, but here's the best part. Av is like so professional, so like on time with all this stuff, gets things out the door when they're purchased in such a fast and timely manner, and not only that, gives y'all a discount for purchasing cute crafty things from their shop, like helpful like stitch markers and the earrings and stuff. If you use code DC, it's not an affiliate link because I like informing the consumer. You can get DC for 10% off. It's the best. We love you, Av.
Show up. You have to be accountable for yourself. As your mentors, we're not going to babysit you. We're not going to manage you. We're not going to be checking in and saying, hey, did you do XYZ today? But we are going to be here to collaborate with you. We are going to be here. If you ask for feedback on a post or a conversation or anything like that, we got your back. You are actually going to get our phone number.
We're not going to get your actual phone number. I bet it's going to be more of a generic phone number that's going to be manned by your assistants. Maybe. That's just my guess because of what we did in Young Living.
The person that you sign up with, you'll get our phone number so you can ask us questions and text us. And keep in mind, this is actually our business. So we do have work hours for our phone, but we are here to help you. We want you to have success. We want you to build a business. We want you to be earning that income. And together, you are going to be here with us next year at Summit as the top team. And I am so excited. So we are going to get into Q&A. Jess is in the group right now and she's going to read through the questions and we're all going to chime in with some answers. If you have any other questions as we are going, just put it on in the.
Shut up. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm setting out free jade stitch markers for orders this week. Oh my God. I'm going to order right after this stream, okay? Oh my God, it's like you're an incredible business owner that does all the stuff that MLMs don't do. Of course I'm gonna order.
Comments of this live video. So we're gonna go through the questions that are already in the group first, then we're gonna pop over to the live video comments, and then we're gonna answer those questions second. So Jess, passing it over to you.
Hey,
Passing it up to you.
Let's do this. All right, very first question is the $500 promo that started in May going to be a permanent thing? I heard about this on the live streams at Summit. So this is, probably most of you have no idea what she's talking about, but there is actually a promo that's been going on in our company since.
See, this is an interesting thing. The white, the minimalism, I'm sure that's someone's style. Imagine a hoarder's paradise in a hobbit hole. That's what I like, if that makes sense. I like having like a wall full of pictures from like stuff that people have sent me, and I'm living at my parents' right now, so I can't hang up like my favorite things I had around my desk. Wait, I'll be right back. Where did they put them? Where are they? I don't know where they are. My mom has been lovingly trying to help me like be not a hoarder, but I have like, I'm gonna ask if I can hang them up, but I have Lynn's cross stitch for that she sent me. I have Sky's painting of me and Caspian sitting under a tree, and I like having like so many things that remind me just like of people that I love around me. So is the volume is a bit low. Is it? I can turn it up. Want me to turn it up? Let me know if that's okay.
April, meaning if you help 10 people with a total solution
Good.
package, that's that same package that you'll be signing up with when you join our team for $218.
That
Package, if you sell 10 of them before the end of June, you get an extra $500 bonus. So I haven't heard about them doing it again. Sometimes they might.
I haven't heard about them doing it again because Carl is a cheapskate. Oh wait, she didn't say that.
Repeat these things, but I will say this is the very first time they've ever done that in the last 10 years. But they do have lots of cool little incentives. We actually have another one coming up in August. It's called Team Cup, where you get teams, you earn prizes. There's a lot of like things like that and ways to earn bonuses and things like that. But I don't know if this specific one will be repeated. But very fun to be able to earn extra bonuses.
Next question was, y'all seen my stuff. I'm mostly tan, and it's mostly just easier though because like wearing the same color. So normally like I have to wear the same color everywhere. You have to surround yourself with things that make you happy, and it's nobody else's decision on what makes you happy. For me, it's yarn. Oh my God, yes. I've been caking up. Oh, it's keying out because there's green in it. I'm caking up my yarns. Y'all, if you're stuck in top chat, get out of purgatory of the top chat and get in the live chat. That's where all the good things happen.
Since I can't rejoin as a partner for 3 months, should I do the academy or wait until you do another one in September closer to launch date? So you will be able to do the academy.
I'm going to mute myself
because my stuff is calling me. Okay. Too. Things change. We change our academy as the months go on too. And if you are a partner on another team, you do have to wait 3 months to be able to join our team. And if you are in that 3-month wait, I would say like focus on getting insane results. Commit to a program, commit to nutrition, start sharing on social media, like literally launch your business. And as you get closer, whatever partner you're looking to join in this group, reach out to them a couple weeks ahead, make sure you're lined up for training, but also have like a launch date for your business. So the day you sign up as a partner, you have a list of people that are lined up because you've done a really great job of practicing what you preach for these 3 months. So make those 3 months count, but I would not start on training because honestly, training you're gonna have to implement, and you can't implement much if you are not a partner yet.
Yeah, I would be taking lots of pictures too. Lots of pictures, lots of videos, and then just start following programs.
Yep. Do you do free customer groups? So this is a great question. I'm assuming, Melissa, that maybe you've been a partner before. So we, yes and no, do some free groups. If we ever do free groups, they are short little groups. You've probably seen some of us do things like your Kickstart Your Journey group and things like that. Those are actually not free, but you will see us do short little groups. But ideally, we are inviting to what we call a challenge group. And we actually run a challenge group together as a team. So that's what you'd be inviting to. So you don't have to run your own first group if you don't want to. But we ideally are trying to sell a total solution package, getting people hooked up with the workouts, nutrition plans, and supplements. There is a time and a place for free things. Once you've done some inviting and you have people that maybe are on the fence, that can be a great tool, but that's typically not what we lead with in the very beginning. You guys have anything to add to that one?
No, I think that's good.
How do you navigate potential clients that are interested in joining but cannot afford the products? Full disclosure, this was me. You guys want to take
So I actually find that there are two types of people. Yes, I think that there are some people that genuinely cannot afford it, but at the same time, how many people do you see canceling their cell phone because they can't afford to pay the monthly bill? Not a lot. People will find a way to pay for whatever is a priority to them. And anytime I run across somebody who's like, I can't afford this right now, it's either the people that genuinely can't, what they say to me is, I'm actually saving up because I want to do this and I will do this one day. Whereas the other ones, it's not necessarily that they can't afford it, but they don't want to waste their money. I mean, are you even going to go to Target and buy a lip gloss that you are only going to use one time? Probably not, because it's a waste of money and you're not going to use it. I think that when people actually say I can't afford it, it's more of a belief issue. They don't know that they can actually get results. And that's where it's our job to be showing up every single day and being proof that this works, sharing our story and connecting with them in a way that they can see themselves in our shoes. And now they go, man, she was just like me when she started. Now this is what she's doing and this is where she's at. If she can do it, I can do it too. But a lot of times I find that it's their belief. And I just assure them, you know, you are going to get support. You are going to get accountability in our groups. This is why this is going to be different, because typically these people, and this was me, I had tried literally everything under the sun to lose weight. I was looking for a quick fix. I wasn't actually ready to put the work in. I wasn't going to spend money on a workout program because I was lazy. I didn't want to do workouts. I wanted a quick fix. I wanted a pill. I wanted HCG drops. I wanted shakes and wraps and all of these things that said, do this easy thing and you're going to get results. It wasn't until I actually had this come to Jesus moment where it's like, quick fixes don't work. If I want to lose the weight and keep it off forever, I'm going to have to change my lifestyle and I'm going to have to change something. And once I made that decision, it was a no-brainer. And I will tell you, I have lost over 100 pounds. After I had Claire, I lost 100 pounds doing this. If you would have asked me then, even if I had literally negative money in my bank account, and you would have asked me, how much would you spend if I guaranteed you that you would lose 100 pounds? Because we have a money back guarantee on all of our products. I would have figured out, I would have saved up. If you guaranteed me that I would get those results that I was so desperate for, I would have found a way to pay for it. So a lot of times I find it's a belief issue, but yes, there are some people that genuinely can't afford it. There are options. We do have PayPal available now where people can do, I have actually a lot of people that put it on a credit card and they will pay for it. I don't ever encourage people to do that because I'm not in charge of their finances, but most of the time it's a belief issue. Do you guys have anything to add to that?
Yeah. And also keep in mind, like someone can join you as a partner and come do this with you. And I offer that option to a lot of people that it's like, do you have a couple friends that would want to do this with you? That I've had people join and their two best friends join and they pay for their package. So there's ways to earn back your money. But I would agree that most of the time it's that they've spent a lot of money trying to lose weight. They don't know if it's going to work and they're hesitant to spend more money. And also keep in mind, we're not just asking them to spend money, we're asking them to change their lifestyle. But again, this is where, you know, and we'll teach you guys how to do this. Like, whenever I hear these hesitations,
Am I muted? Sorry, thank you. Thank you. Heather is technical. I need like a little technical difficulty counter in the corner. God dang it. I'm muted. Okay. What did I miss? I know. Thank y'all. Y'all are the best. Mike fails in the chat for me. Am I still muted? I don't think I think I'm good now. There's a delay because there should be closed captioning, so I'll just wait. Yes, I think she did just say time is a belief issue. Mike fail. I love it. I love to see them all. Oh, that's what they're there for. Lord have mercy. Thank you. I just had to have another technical difficulty. I didn't really feel like I was my true self right now. I felt like I'm an imposter. Okay, thank you. Heather, you're the best. Heather, do you have a stream today? I'm going to find out myself. Does Heather have a stream today? Oh my god. Aaron has a stream at 6. What time is it? Okay, does Heather have a stream? Heather, see. Scheduled. You do have a stream at 7:30. Okay, if we go long on this, we'll feed into you. If we go short on this, we'll feed into Aaron, okay? Get ready for a raid, okay? Oh, my Lanta. Okay, let's go. Thanks for doing that. That's gonna be the routine from if I stream whenever I do and I get a call, I'm always gonna answer it. So thank you.
like we really listen when we are inviting and in the DMs and figuring out what their problems are, because this gives us content ideas of stories that we can share because they're watching us.
We're really listening in the DMs because that gives us content ideas and stories to share so that we can lure people into the opportunity. Are you serious?
As inspiration and using these objections and hesitations as a way to share stories and inspire them. They can do this too. Okay, next question is there before and after pictures of people's results that we can use so we are getting our own? I'm really interested in using some of the collagen. So I will say that yes, as a team, we do share results and things like that, so you can use them. But I will also say, I mean, when I started as a partner, I had results from the gym, but not from BODI. And I made it a commitment that every 3 days I was posting my own transformation.
Did we forget about the law? Did we forget about the FTC? Did we forget about people and companies maybe getting sued because they're not putting the disclaimers in the before and after photos? You're forgetting to tell people about that, Jess? God dang it.
And so I think you might surprise yourself at how quickly you will be getting your own transformation. And yes, in the meantime, you've got a massive team that you get to join and be a part of. And even just on Saturday, we all shared like our stories in the team page. Like you can use all of those and share those.
With a disclaimer, correct? Not all results are typical. Are you serious?
But keep in mind, it's never going to replace your own, and you'll be surprised how quickly you can get your own.
And I will chime in here too, because we have a lot of partners join our team who they are starting their journey at the same time, or maybe they only have a little bit of results. And just to give you a little bit of a taste of what
is it still, I mean, she's all the way up. So let me see on my, I'm not sure why she's so low then. She's all the way up on my end. Let me go. Let me see. There we go. It sounds pretty loud to me. It might be your speaker. I would hop out and hop back in if you're having sound issues. The levels are pretty similar coming out of my iPhone. So if they are still low for you, I would hop back out and come back in.
You're going to get in our training is we are going to have you talk to people to do this with you. And that's exactly how you're going to approach it in the beginning. You are looking for people to do this with you. And that's what I did in the beginning. I was still working on getting a result. And I told my mom, I was like, hey, I'm doing this program. Look at this girl's results who just did this program. You have to do this with me. That's how I did it. And you can take any of our photos and say, hey, I just started this program. I'm in 4 days. I'm already down 3 pounds. Look at this.
Okay, I have a soundboard. Their volume is all the way up in the deal. I did just have an output on my phone, so it might be Jess talking low. I'm really sorry. I wish I could turn it up more.
Girl's result. You need to do this with me. Like, do you want to do this with me? That is how we're going to have you approach inviting people when you're first getting started if you don't have your own results to share. But as you are getting results, you can continue to do, not only are you going to start sharing your own results, but month 2, 3, 4, you're going to have your own customers' results to share. And not only are you saying, this is what I did, look what I helped all of these other people do. So this business grows and evolves. And yes, people want to hear your story and see your results, but you are always going to have other results to share as well.
And I'll chime in. So when I joined, I did not have a lot of weight to lose. So I know we hear this often too, is like, I don't have a big transformation. Like, how am I going to be successful at this? I will say when I started, it was the little things that got my friends or anybody that started watching me on social media. It was the little things. It was getting up early and getting my workout in, because I was a busy mom. I was inconsistent with working out. I was inconsistent with eating healthy. And it was those small things that they started seeing this new sense of confidence in myself. So there is something, yes, like the physical transformation is amazing. And yes, like that's what you're going to be working towards. But
I had to fit in. I'm beiging it up too. God. But I do have a purple microphone cover now. I can't listen. Can someone please send me a Debbie Fab training, because I can't use this unless I'm going to be doing a Debbie Fab training. Like, can you imagine Debbie Fab? I'll find one. I'm sure I'll find one.
Something about the mental, the belief and the confident transformation that you find in yourself when you get started. And people can see that when you show up in your stories, when you share how, you are even just sharing what you're doing, like that is a new sense of confidence that people see and they will notice and they will say, I need what you have. And it might not be the physical transformation. So I just want to share that.
Oh, so if you are BSing about your confidence level, someone's also going to have to pay for that as well. Wow. Wow, this is so. And can you imagine if this wasn't in a behind like a private Facebook group, they'd be saying something that was so much more appropriate. And yet here we are listening to this. You too can pay an exorbitant amount for self-confidence because people are going to want to join you because you're faking how confident you are, or they're going to want to join you because you're losing 4 pounds in 3 days. Wow. Thanks so much, BODI. Happy to hear it.
Because I know we get that too of like, I don't have weight to lose. So.
Okay, so our next question is, when adding customers to your support groups, do you accept people in there who just sign up for on-demand classes, or do you make it a minimum requirement to have a Shakeology order? So I will say every partner does things a little bit different in this business, and I have personally tried both ways. In order to join my customer group, I do require that everyone joins with a total solution package. And
did you know that that is not a part of the policies and procedures of the contract you sign as a Beachbody partner? A Beachbody, whatever you call yourself? That is them cash grabbing and making, even though in the contract it says you are to make yourself available to the person who signs up underneath you, they make their own rules and they say, no. You can hang out with me if you buy the Total Solutions pack, and then you can be in my Facebook group. Wow. It feels great to be here.
I'll be honest, it's because I want them to have it all. And when I find like someone joins my group, they don't have the 2B mindset tracker, they don't have the supplements.
I DM a little bit, and I haven't read it yet, but I want to read it because I'm more of an audiobook person because I like to do other stuff while I'm doing things. So I'm going to see if it's on audiobook first. Water weight and poop. Sorry, YouTube.
One, they're usually purchasing it pretty quickly and then irritated that they spent $179 just on workouts. And for a little bit extra, they could have gotten a month of supplements, a tracker, the containers, and a shaker cup. So
oh boy, the containers that hold the amount of food that a preschooler could eat. Those containers, those are the ones you're talking about? Great.
I feel like it's kind of in their best interest to get it all. I also find my clients who have all of it are getting better results. And I want to make it even for everyone, that everyone has the same access to join. So I do require it. Again, I will say our teams group does.
Heather, you do a lot of Beachbody stuff. Do you want all the videos from this group? Because I'll send them all to you. I'll put them in the Google Drive. I'll send you the link if you want them.
Required too, but again, you can do things differently. Like that is the best part about this business, is you get to set the rules.
Yeah, so when you get started, we actually have a team-wide group so that you will do with other partners on our team, so you're not running your own group. And while you are starting to build your
actually, I did learn something new from Hey Hun. Apparently when the KKK was first formed, it was structured like an MLM pyramid scheme. No way. Have y'all seen my video I did on the guy from New Skin who did a little, what's it called, a skit where they were dressed up like the Ku Klux Klan, and he didn't give a flippity flop that people were upset with him about it.
Customer base and eventually like working towards running your own group, you will have this. And I also find that when people do get the Total Solution Pack, number one,
Optavia has made a deal with Planet Fitness, so they've paid some sort of amount of money, and so any Optavia coach can now get a discount at Planet Fitness to work out.
One, it is like, it's actually a better deal because if they get a year streaming of BODI, it's $179, Where for the total solution pack, where they get a year streaming a body, the supplements, they get a tracker, it's like $10 more. So it's not that much more, and they're getting so much more out of it.
It's not that much more, but they're getting so much.
They're getting so much more out of it, but also I make so much more commission because they are buying more money, more volume from the company, and it works out well for everyone because I'm going to pretend like they get something better out of it, but really, I am making all of the monies. Perfect, 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 perfect.
And I also find that the level of commitment of people who invest in the whole thing, they're the ones that are serious about getting results. And here's
wow. The people who spend the more money, they're actually serious. So if you really want to be a serious person, you're going to be the one that's going to buy the expensive one. Wow. I hope you feel great about yourself. That I hope you can sleep well at night. When I say that, I am being sarcastic, because how can you sleep well at night knowing that you are pushing this when you don't have to? What's up, y'all? Aaron has a live stream in 35 minutes. I think it's 35 minutes. So if we finish early, we're rating Aaron. If we finish late, we're rating Heather. Hello, Aaron.
the thing that I've found after doing this business for so long is I don't want people signing up that aren't actually ready for this. I want them to sign up and be ready to get results, because what will happen if they're not ready and you feel like you're trying to convince them or beg them to do this, they're going to do it half-ass. They're not going to get results. And then they're going to say this doesn't work. When this
Well, maybe it doesn't work because it's a pyramid scheme. Oh, wait, maybe it's a broken compensation model. Maybe you have been participating in diet culture and you've created an ecosystem for eating disorders since Beachbody opened in 1998. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think that it was maybe difficult to monetize weight loss when everyone's body's different and people who are not licensed to mess around with people's body shouldn't be doing that? What?
actually does work if you follow the program. If you are following the 2B mindset, if you are doing the workouts, if you are doing XYZ, you are guaranteed to get results. And I have never had a person actually commit to doing the program not get results. And I find that people who are getting that total solution pack, they're the ones that are ready to commit. And when they do get amazing results, they're going to be your biggest advocate. They're going to want to sign up and be partners too. And so that is really what you're going to be looking for.
And also, I know for me, like my results that I've shared on social media come from drinking Shakeology.
Oh, does it? Your results come from drinking a $140 protein shake that only has 20 servings in it? Oh, wait, maybe it does have 30. One of them only has 20, so you have to buy 2 every month. So it's like $280. And if there's 2 of you in your family, and then they want you to buy Energize as well, it gets more and more and more and more expensive. Did you know you can go to Jen Baruso on Instagram, who is a certified personal trainer, and she can give you, or Kat Benson, who's a registered dietitian, they can give you good protein recommendations that aren't $140. They're not $100. They're not $80. They're not $60. They're in the $30 to $40 range for a crap ton of servings. What? Where's the extra $100 going with Shakeology? They're paying out the compensation structure because you're in a schmearmid schmeem. Okay?
Comes from doing the workouts, comes from following a nutrition plan. I would be doing someone a disservice if they joined my group and they didn't get everything that I have the results from. And they're like, wait a second, like I need those results. It's like, oh, well, she's not drinking Shakeology. She's not following the nutrition plan. Like I want to make sure whatever I've done to get those results, they're getting set up with that too. And they can get those same results based off of.
Anyone else singing body yaddy yaddy when you beat body? Just me. Yep.
Their hard work.
Agreed. All right, next question is, how would you tackle negativity from friends and family criticizing you for joining a fitness brand when you're out of shape?
That is not even one of the criticisms someone would receive. That should have been, what is your feedback from someone saying that you've joined a fitness multi-level marketing company and they're taking issue with it being a multi-level marketing company? Most people are cheering people on if they are wanting to add activity to their life. Most people do. Most people aren't assholes, and there's some assholes out there. I get it. I'm just saying that's not one of the questions that come up.
I will say, actually, when I first signed up, I think I actually told this story. If you watched my story that I posted last week, when I first signed up, I had actually been doing BODI, and I went over to my dad's house and I was so excited. I had Gretchen with me, Dave was working, and I was sitting in the living room, and I was like, yeah, I actually just signed up to be a Beachbody coach. And he literally, my own father, looked at me and was like, is that just something that bored housewives do?
Look
And
at Jenna. She cannot even stay away from her phone. Oh, but you can work Beachbody in the pockets of your time, and then you can be super present with your family. They can't even be present on this call.
Was so, have you never heard that story, Jenna? I was so offended. I was like, are you kidding me? And I knew deep down, I was like, this is gonna work. I've seen other people doing it, and I'm also one of those like, let me prove you wrong type of people.
Didn't Natasha get in like at the very beginning? Didn't Natasha get in at the very beginning?
And guess what? Here I am 8 years later and the top elite partner in the entire network. And I have proved him wrong, and he is so proud of me today. But I think what you will find is anyone that you aspire to be like, anyone that has a business that you want, anyone that you look up to, they are going to be your biggest cheerleader. The people who are giving you,
because they make a commission off of your monthly purchases to Beachbody. I'm confused. So they're saying your upline is going to be your biggest cheerleader? What? Am I not understanding what they're saying?
grief, the people who are making fun of you, they want you to stay on their level because they aren't doing anything to better themselves. And I find that it is more of a reflection of them than it has to do about you. And I can tell you, you are going to get so much support when you join our team. And even if you are just starting your journey, prove them wrong. Prove to them that this actually works, because guess what? When you lose your first 10, 20, 30 pounds, guess who's going to be knocking down your door asking you, what are you doing? And you get to be that person that you are going to be the one that builds the belief in them.
Jenna Bray cannot stop looking at her phone. What if it is not healthy to lose weight that fast? How would y'all know? None of y'all are licensed. Jess isn't, Jenna's not, Natasha's not. I say this as kindly as I can. It is kind of meaningful to work someone who is has a degree, as a registered dietitian, or as a licensed nutritional counselor or something like that, because sometimes if you lose weight too fast, it can mess up your composition in terms of if your body needs protein and you're not getting enough, where's it going to take it from? Your freaking muscles. And guess what? Guess what else? Some of your important internal organs are muscles. Think about that for a second, okay? Ma'am, I don't have to be constantly improving myself every day of my life. Literally. Yes. My time zone is central. I also have a bout of not being able to sleep. So the past 4 or 5 nights I haven't been able to sleep. So I took a nap today, unfortunately, but that's why I do late night live stream sometimes.
I don't know. Jess is like our mindset queen on the team. Is there anything else you want to add?
But it's so true. It's like, one, I think it's really important to remember, like, you can't make someone think anything about you. I actually learned that from a podcast, a life coach podcast, because they said if you could control people's opinions of you, everyone would have the same opinion of you. But they don't. Some people like you, some people hate you, some people love that you're doing this, some people hate that you're doing this.
Or some people don't give a shit. Some people don't even care. You're like, someone either likes you for doing it or they hate you for doing it. Well, there's a lot of other states of not caring if you're doing it, or saying, hey, you know what, multi-level marketing compensation structure is inherently like broken, and it does not keep the rep like safe in terms of it doesn't keep them safe from being preyed upon by their upline or their upline's upline or whoever's above them. Because it's in the upline's best interest to keep all the people in their downline just as they are, or to replace them as fast as possible so they don't lose their monthly check, or their quarterly bonuses, or their generational whatever it's called in Beachbody.
You could control their mindset around you. They'd all have the same opinion. And so you have to do what you want to do at the end of the day. I'm definitely like Tasha, I am a prove you wrong kind of person. If someone tells me I can't do it, I want to do it 10 times harder just to prove them wrong. And my parents were the same way. I will never forget sitting on their couch the day that I found out that I was going to have to either put Ben in daycare or quit my job. And I chose to quit my job. Literally can remember the polka dotted couch I was sitting on at my mom's house. And she was like, you're going to give up that fancy job. And you're like, I had double degrees for that job for network marketing. And my dad gave me a hard time. And I'll never forget him coming over to my house a couple days after I quit my job. He retired the same week I did from corporate. And he said, it took you till 20.
I mean, it's not retirement because your dad's getting money every month from his retirement package from the company. So you say retire, you just quit your job and now you're working 24/7 in Beachbody, Jess. You didn't retire. You literally didn't retire. There's no retirement plan. There's nothing. You just quit. And now you're in Beachbody. Huzzah.
27 to do what it took me my whole life to do. And it's like, if I would have let their opinions stop me, I would still be working. I literally was thinking about that before this call today. It's like, instead of driving to work this morning, crying on my way to work, someone else having to pay for summer camp or my kids to be in daycare right now, I'm home and I'm thinking about what movie do we want to go see today? What time should we go jump on the trampoline together?
They specifically have to in Beachbody because of the way that their legs are. They have to have a weak leg and a strong leg. Their strong leg has to be 2 times volume, the amount of the 1 times volume of their weak leg. So they have to keep it balanced. It's a very delicate dance. And so literally if you leave, if you want to leave, make your own decision, but they have to replace you as fast as possible or they don't get paid out. And there's a timeline on being paid out your commissions if you aren't balanced. There's like a clock ticking down if you don't get the 2-to-1 volume. So for every $2 in one leg, there has to be at least $1 in the other leg. You get paid on that commission. And then it goes down and down. And so that's also how they Heather's explained this better than I can explain it, but you're expendable is what I'm trying to say, just like what Chelsea said.
Time do we want to do all these fun things, multiple vacations planned, and I never had to ask a boss if I could take them, or I had to check my bank account to see if I could afford it. It's because of this. And so you can have the opinions of others, or you can have the life you want.
I don't think so, yeah.
There's actually something that Jess said to me about a month ago, and it has like literally stuck with me. And because we're human too. And like, I have worked on my mindset a lot over the last 8 years, but there's still times where I'm like, oh gosh, what are people going to think if I do this? And Jess said to me, she's like, people are going to think something about you if you do it. And they're going to think something about you if you don't do it. They're still going to have it. What is their opinion going to be if you just sit there and do nothing? You know, and that to me, I was like, geez, like, are they going to think like, man, she's wasting like some potential? They're going to think, oh man, she's still overweight and she's not doing anything to lose weight. Like they're going to have what?
She's lazy.
Oh, man. All of y'all, Jenna and Natasha and Jess, can I ask you a question? Why wouldn't maybe working with a registered dietitian or something be better than just saying, oh, you have value if you're smaller and you have no value if you're bigger? That's why it's twisty even for me to like react to some of these like health and wellness MLMs where they're always focused on weight loss. That's why I had to take a little bit of a break from Optavia, because I am literally the person that they would be targeting because of how much I weigh and what I look like. I weigh 220 pounds. Okay? And I was like, it's why I'm nervous to stand up on camera and go off screen without turning my camera off. And finally, it's like, this is the body I'm in right now. And I have to figure out how to be healthy and love myself and be smart about working with my physical therapist and doing stuff that doesn't mess up what I'm doing before I get surgery. And also, I have to reframe how I look at myself because I don't put value on other people for how they look physically. And why do I do the same thing to myself? And listening to people in Beachbody, listening to people in Optavia, like, oh, I am the person that they are talking that is so disgusting. Oh, look, you could be so successful in this company because you have to lose probably, about 80 pounds. Okay. People are more than what they weigh on the scale. And yes, is it better if I'm healthy and I'm working with a doctor, I'm working with a physical therapist, I'm working with a physiatrist, I'm working with so many people, and I just got to figure this out. And I'm sorry if this conversation is triggering. And it's hard to be in around this because you start thinking about it at night, or I do. When you listen to people like Doug Wood and Tia Wood and how they talk about ultra health or whatever, and that they seem to look down on people who are bigger, like me, and it is a twisty thing to go from being a full-time athlete to the body that I'm in right now. And I still have to figure out how to love myself and make good decisions too. So I do the same. I don't judge others by their looks, but I judge myself by my loss, even though I know I am doing what I can. Yep. Hello. We're listening to this is the group I snuck into. I downloaded all their videos and now we're watching them. There's 3 other videos I did for members only because I didn't want to get kicked out, but I haven't been kicked out, so this one's live and free for everybody. So I fully embraced my fuller body over the weekend, got dressed up, went out, and it was amazing to hear compliments for women and men. Let's embrace what we have. Our bodies are amazing. And yes, it's the toxic diet culture for me. I grew up in a home where weight and appearance were everything, and it stunk. I'm over 200 pounds. I'm running, training, eating within normal means. My doctor says I'm healthy, and I am good with that. That's incredible. I love that, Mojo. Okay, let's press play.
Yeah, she's lazy. They're going to have thoughts whether you do something or not. So why not ignore other people and do what you want to do? Because at the end of your life, you are not going to be sitting there thinking like, man, I wish I would have listened to what other people were thinking about me. You're going to be saying like, gosh, I wish I wouldn't have cared what other people thought. I wish I would have just gone for and did the things that I wanted to do.
Yep. I agree.
You can go to the next question. Oh, Jenna.
I know the critics are really hard, but also I always have to remember, like, man, it feels really freaking good to get that message from somebody saying, I've lost 30 pounds.
Has it been healthy? I want to encourage, I want to celebrate people's wins and also say, are we participating in a road to healthy and understanding the complexity of that? And also, is it just a run for the lowest number on the scale? And I hope it's not. I hope that people are doing it healthy. And I don't think that it can be done healthy with all the people who have come out of Beachbody, in my opinion, with eating disorders. Talk to some of the people in the Snark crew. It's wild. It's wild to see what's happened because your business is based on a before and after. Even though Carl is, spewing something about health esteem, all of the behind the scenes videos are still how much weight can you lose and how good of a before and after can you make. It's hypocritical. It's a different messaging. It's a messaging like on the front face of, oh, what do people want to hear? We need to be more about like inclusivity. And what do we hear in these private Facebook groups? Oh, it's about weight loss. I'm getting a degree in health education and promotion to crush diet culture using science. I love that. That's amazing. I love that, like slow and steady and working with, you know, or just going slow. I don't know. A fair bit of us grew up with Slim Fast, Weight Watchers, and Jenny Craig ads everywhere and had an impact on our relationships with our bodies. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or Jenna, like I get messages sometimes saying like, Jenna, I just got up and got my first workout in because of you. You've inspired me. So yes, like we get lots of critics still to this day, but like,
do we actually get lots of critics? I think the critics are 1% good stuff. But
after I got done, I used to get punished with content warning, eating disorder-y stuff. I was playing tennis full time for a while, and I was training, and I got punished with the food, and from my coach, and meaning I wouldn't get to eat. And when I was finally when I finally went out to this training facility in Arizona, I found out that all of the punishment with the food my coach was doing, I wasn't eating enough. So they were putting me on like be able to eat more with protein and like giving me supplements and stuff like that. And body composition wise, like I made changes while at that facility, but when I went back home after a few weeks of training there, it was still the same thing, and you can't unthink it. Like it's not just easy as a kid or as a young adult to be in that atmosphere for such a long time and then unlearn that, like your relationship with food and thinking about punishing or rewarding yourself with food, or that you're actually hungry and then you're scared to eat something, so you hide what you're eating. And so like I'm working with a registered dietitian right now, but it's still like hard to unthink it, and then you're here in this twisty beach body situation. I was told at 15 that being 120 pounds at 5'4", I was overweight. I wasn't overweight. It was muscle. By the way, that was a male doctor who told me that. Holy shit. And my father nearly hauled off and punched that man. Yeah, kudos for Kizzy's dad.
our mind is programmed to hold on to the negativity, and it's like
and that's why like I talked with Amy about this. If y'all have kids in sports and they try to like gaslight you into not coming to practices or whatever, I wouldn't, as a kid who was isolated and alone with my coach for extended periods of time, the stuff that happened in terms of like, oh hey, your face is a little swollen today, you're gonna run on the treadmill until your double chin goes away. And then I was doing sprints on the treadmill for 2 hours, and then when it finally like went away because my lymph system whatever was swollen because I have freaking allergies, then he's like, okay, you can get off, and then now we can go play tennis. So like I guess, and then this is a side, I've talked about this on a stream with Amy, but if you have kids in sports, even if you've never played that sport, I would just recommend like hold space for yourself, even if you're not an expert in that sport, because coaches sometimes are twisty. So
fixate on it, and how easy is it to wipe away? I actually have a an album in my phone of every positive, nice message or post in my Fit Club, and I call it evidence that this is good, evidence that people, like, I'm changing lives, and I want my brain to fixate on that. But it's like our brain goes for the negative. But I would say, like,
and also think, like, when are the times where you actually want to leave reviews for people? It's mostly like anytime I have a terrible experience, I'm like, I should go leave them a bad review. And it's never when I have a good experience where I'm like, I should go leave them a good review. Like, it might feel the loudest, but when we were at Summit this last week, I literally had hundreds of people come up to me, and some of them crying, saying, like, you changed my life because you were willing to show up and be brave. I am now a different person. I now do this business. I lost 100 pounds because of you. And I literally have chills just saying that. Like, hundreds of people. And that was just at our summit. And I know there are more out there. And I know that even though I don't hear it all the time, I am doing so much good. And just to change one person's life the same way I have, to me, is worth it.
You say just to change. So I'll say the same thing. I'd love to be able to impact people with my channel in the process of trying to do good and bring awareness to multi-level marketing. If I was also caught up doing ad hominem attacks and just being an absolute asshole and doing more harm than good, that has to be weighed out, if that makes sense. If there's no boundaries that I'm living within on my channel as I'm talking about people, and then I only help one person, and then I think, oh, all the shitty stuff I've done, that makes it worth it. No, there has to be, like, it's the journey to the end of helping someone matters just as much as the end. It has to be, in my opinion, try to be ethical as you're working towards that. And you have to take a look. Am I causing more eating disorders? Is Beachbody causing more eating disorders than they're helping people? That has to be taken into account. Should people who are not certified be equipped to tell people that they need to just exercise more to lose more weight? That's dangerous. We've listened to Amy, who has a channel here on YouTube. She's part of the Snark crew. She's had a double knee replacement because of her experience in what she went through in Beachbody, because of the group she was in. None of her training, that when she was training others, that didn't count as a workout. If she wasn't recording it for others, that didn't count as a workout. And you think to yourself, oh, but that should have counted a workout. She should have just thought that. When you're in these high control groups, your thinking gets a little twisted because of information control, because of behavior control, because of thought control, because of emotional control, and the influence from these leaders like Natasha Pearson and Jess Dukes and Jenna Bray. It just gets and you have to weigh, are you damaging more people than you're actually helping? You have to think about that. And I don't think that the odds are weighed in your favor of this being a good opportunity. The working out more to lose weight narrative is so dangerous. It seriously is. Okay, Erin's going to be live in 8 minutes, so if you're going to hop over, I'm going to link her actual video when it is 6, so y'all can go watch, because I know I'm long-winded as hell, so we're probably going to have to feed into Heather. But I am going to link Erin's video, so y'all can just click right over to her if you want to hop out and watch her stuff. Let's see. Oh, and it's going to be a good one. Van Elamir. Here we go. Here we go. Here is Erin's stream. I'm going to pin it, so I'm going to start so I can share it. This is Erin's stream tonight at 6 o'clock. It's going to start. If you want to watch it, hop on over there.
So worth it. All right. Next question is, I just enrolled and I'm ready to go. Starter kit ordered. Besides continuing to show up on my social media, should I just follow the guides and wait for the boot camp to actually start, or do anything else?
We have our new partner academy starting on Friday. So for now, I would just work on your journey. And then on Friday, we're going to get things kicked off. If you want to get a head start, I would maybe take some photos of yourself in front of a blank wall, a closet door. Make sure you have good lighting. Make sure you are looking out a window. That's going to be your best lighting. I would take go look at some of our reels that we've done. I have so many on my page. Start taking videos of yourself. Just start collecting all of that. Doing the meal plan, you can start posting on your story.
Aaron's stream is pinned at the top of the chat. If you're looking at that, if you keep an eye on the countdown, I'll tell you when it's 6 o'clock. Click on that, then I'll unpin it, and y'all can go over to Aaron's stream and watch her.
If you want, but on our kickoff call, we're going to give you more specific instructions.
Okay, summit tickets are on sale, but is there a way to qualify for it? So yes, as new partners, if you guys hit something called Success Club, so meaning if you sell 3 total solution packages in July, August, and September, or technically you could do it June, July, August, you will actually get your ticket for free, still paying like hotel.
Oh, big whoop. You get a ticket for free to go to an event where they don't give you water during your super workout and they don't give you any snacks and you have to pay $8 for Shakeology? No, thanks. Big whoop. Big whoop-de-doo.
Things like that, but you can earn it for free. And you can also purchase it now if you want to make sure you have it. And then I think they refund you later. Next question is, I already have a membership and was assigned a coach over a year ago that I've never spoken with. How do I become a
I think so. Hold on. Aomer is Lord of the Rings. Wait, have y'all seen the little Lord of the Rings thing we did with Elamir stuff? I'll have to play it later. I'll have to send it to Aaron at some point.
partners do it with this group?
So as long as you are not signed up as a PC or a preferred customer is PC or a partner, you can switch to one of us. And you don't have to do anything. We are going to send you a cart. So we create like a shopping cart for you. So all you have to do is click on the link and get signed up. When you go to fill that out, there will literally be a question that says, do you want to change your sponsor to this person? You just check the box. That's all you have to do.
How much PV do you need every month to stay active? Does anything happen if your account
thank you so much.
So PV is personal volume. We'll talk about this in training, but you need 90 PV every single month to hit Success Club and to stay active. And so that's going to be, think of that as it's just continuing to either order your Shakeology or your Shakeology and Energize or your Energizing Recovery.
Then these people win a ticket and post about winning a trip. It's like literally no.
And keep in mind, if you are deciding to become a partner, yes, it says, does anything happen if you go inactive? One, you're gonna have a very hard time building a business if you're inactive. That means you are not personally ordering any products. If you're not practicing what you preach, you're gonna have a hard time someone wanting to sign up with you. You also lose all your volume, which is a conversation down the line, but think of it as losing future paychecks, which I promise you don't want to do.
Losing your ability to make bonuses is what would happen. Yes.
Do you have to buy the package in your total solution package every single month, or can you change products? Yes, you can change products. So if you sign up with Shakeology, you can do something else later down the road. Just has to add up to a.
Yes, I am, but don't tell my mom. Okay.
Certain amount, which we can chat about. I am new to BODI. Can I still become a partner? Yep. Yes, so if you are new to BODI, you can still switch. It depends how you're signed up. If you don't have results yet, should you wait a month or so to become a partner?
I have a meeting at 8:30 with my registered dietitian, and then I'm going to do a Disney Dreamlight Valley gaming stream, but you can't see because it's all keyed out on my calendar because it's a green tab. We're going to listen to something. I don't know.
So you have good progress for people to see. I've been wanting to be a partner for months. However, I just had a miscarriage. I am so sorry. Starting back up with workouts. Okay, so my answer, I saw a couple of these. I will say, if you are
3 minutes until Aaron's live, that's the link that's pinned at the top of the chat. So I will tell you at 6 when she goes live. If y'all want to hop over there, feel free to. We are going to raid Heather's stream because I'm long-winded and we're still going.
At the very beginning of your journey, you can absolutely come and do this. I think, and I saw another question earlier about like being nervous, you won't be able to get your own results. If you're nervous, you can't get results. And like when I signed up, I knew 100% I was going to get results in BODI. There wasn't a doubt in my mind. I knew I was going to commit to the workouts. Like I just, when I do something, I'm all in. I'm never 1 foot in, and I believe in myself like fiercely. Am I nervous? Sure, but I believe in myself fiercely.
So you're saying your mindset would overcome any physical challenge? Really? Jess? What are you saying right now?
And if you are someone like that, that is like, hey, I've never got my own results, I haven't done this before, but man, I know when I put my mind to something, I'm all in. Absolutely, you can sign up as a partner, and I would not wait a month, because people are, yes, inspired by that transformation, but they want to see you getting the transformation. And when I joined, I had no results with BODI, and I said, hey, I'm starting this program, I want to document the heck out of it, and you can either watch me or you can join me. And I had 12 people my very first month join me, and I made a good amount of income, and it really launched my business. But
yeah, I will say, people are
of course, Natasha's gonna talk over Jess.
excited by people will want to do this because of your excitement. And like I said earlier, how you're going to invite people if you don't have results, come do this with me. Look at this other person's result. If you are excited about starting this program, you will find people that want to do this with you. Like, hey, come be my accountability buddy. We can text each other back and forth as we are both doing this program together, and we can keep each other on track. So when I first signed up, I actually I was down like 40 pounds of baby weight. I had about 10 more to lose. I had a transformation to share, and I had a lot of people signing up to do this with me. Fast forward a couple years, I had another baby, then I had my third baby, and
so having children, it helps you in Beachbody because you get the automatic transformation once you have your baby, and then your body returns to normal. My dog is yodeling. Yeah, Jess looks pissed because she didn't like that Natasha interrupted her.
I was pregnant during COVID. I gained a lot.
It's 6. Aaron's stream is starting. The link's at the top. Here, let me share it again. Oh God. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Go on over if you want to watch Aaron. I'll have to catch it on the replay crew.
A lot of weight during that pregnancy. I fell out of all of my good habits. I was eating Chick-fil-A every day. And after I had my third daughter, I had 100 pounds to lose. I was still a partner throughout my pregnancy, and I was still a partner afterwards. And that was like when my business started to explode like it never had before, when I was 100 pounds overweight. But it was because I was committed to sharing literally every step of the way. I was committed to sharing the entire journey. I stepped on the scale at 234 pounds, and I shared a picture of it, and I said, this is what I'm doing.
Hello, I'm 220 pounds. Okay.
Watch me lose 100 pounds. That is my goal, and I'm going to do it no matter how long it takes. And I was so confident about it.
Hey everybody, I finally showered since my histo last week, wearing comfy shorts, eating cookies on the couch. I hope you're recovering okay. And I hope your cookies are delicious. And I hope your loose clothing feels good on your body. Wear something comfy.
I started sharing my meals. I started sharing my workouts. I started sharing the things that I was struggling with. I started sharing my scale victories, my non-scale victories. But I was consistent about sharing it all. I was very transparent about everything that I was doing. And if you can do that, if you are willing to show up and share every step of the process, I had people signing up with me when I was down 2 pounds.
I had people signing up with me, like, left, right, and center. Just you could just look at the screen and people wanted to sign up. Well, how are you actually telling people how to do it? The only thing that you have told people that gets people to sign up is acting like you're confident and losing weight. Wow.
I was down 5 pounds. And not only that, I had people who were like addicted, and still are, to watching my stories every single day. Coming back, typing my name into the search bar to seeing the progress I had made. They were cheering me on. I was so close to hitting my 100-pound goal. And I had people saying, man, I've been following you since the beginning. And then when I had people saying, your results are Photoshopped, I had a whole army of people in the comments saying, no, they're not. I've been following her the whole time. She is so inspirational.
I mean, y'all keep saying Photoshopped. Photoshop is a program in the Adobe Creative Suite, and you can edit photos in multiple programs. Facetune, Photoshop, Canva, I don't know. There's tons of apps that you can edit photos on. So, I mean, I know what she's trying to say. If you lost weight, you lost weight. okay, that's fine. We can also ask questions when like there's like a whole wave on a wall that's supposed to be straight, okay? We can ask questions.
I don't feel like I'm an inspirational person. All I was doing was I was literally said, this is my goal. Watch me do it. I'm going to share it. Like I literally treat social media like my weight loss diary. I'm not doing anything crazy. And if you can do that, then yes, start this business at the same time. But if you are unsure and you are feeling doubt whether or not you can.
And seriously, no biggie. If y'all like, be free. Erin's live. She like, if I wasn't live, I'd be watching Erin's live too. Okay, seriously. I do not share the wealth. Whoever you want to watch, we are going to be rating Heather's stream at 7:30 though.
Stay on track over a weekend. You're like, there's no shame in starting in our boot camp first. There's no shame in saying, hey, I'm going to give myself a couple of weeks or a month to really get in the hang of doing this and learning the program and doing the workouts. And then I'm going to sign up next month when I'm more ready. So it's totally up to you. Either way, though, you can have success.
The next question was, oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why don't you let Jenna talk, who's been on her phone this whole time?
And also, like, I'm sure there are more of you on here that have some type of challenge or struggle right now that you're going through and you're wanting to start this. Being vulnerable and sharing that is a way to connect with other women who are probably going through that same challenge or struggle that you are.
You heard it out of the leader's mouth. I wasn't going to say horse. That is a phrase. Oh my gosh. Use your
vulnerabilities to make monies in multi-level marketing, or else. Are you... Rage. I'm so mad. Oh my god. Hello! Hi from England. Happy to be here. Wait, am I bad with flags? Is it great? So far, keeping up on pain management and doing my best not to pick at the super glue. Very happy not to have a cycle anymore, especially since I found endo tissue on one of my ovaries. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy they found and removed the endo tissue, and that you not have to have a cycle anymore. She did say the quiet part out loud. Use your vulnerabilities or other vulnerabilities to sell the product. Use your kid's medical condition to sell the product. We've already heard that from several people in this group where they said, I am a mom of a child who needs a lot of medical care. We go to the doctor all the time, and I use that as a selling point for Beachbody. Absolutely not.
And I find it so often where it's like, that's what we get to share. And it's like, how cool is it to be able to have a group of women or moms who are going through those same struggles and you get to connect with and get to do this together? Because that was my excitement. And like what I was so excited about was being able to create a group of women who were just like me, who were starting their postpartum journey, who were wanting to get results, who wanted to get killer results. Like, we got to come together. I got to share it on social media, connect with them.
I'm glad Jess does that. The stories that were shared by Jess in this group, Heather, were wild. I did a few videos, but I'll send them to you. They were sharing like their kids' medical stories of how that was a selling point for joining Beachbody, and how other people could see that someone who was so busy with their kids' medical treatments, or there's 2 special needs kids, and how they were so successful and how it was so inspirational to other people, blah, blah, blah. And sorry, I'm so bad with flags. I'm sorry. Thank y'all. I know. Yeah, so it was just twisty because they had their teams record this and just posted these teams people, and we had to blur the faces because I don't think they're public figures, but it was wild. It absolutely was wild. And yes, the private group lives always have the quiet parts out loud, almost like it would get reported otherwise. Indeed.
Have a group of them together in a group and do this together and go through that together and lean into each other together.
Okay, so quickly answering the next one, it says the new BODI
On her
28-day
phone
training.
again.
Is it something you'll incorporate in your training? So BODI is testing out this new training. No, our team is number one for a reason. And our new partner training is something unique to our team. We are definitely taking you through that. I am not doing what BODI is doing. I'm sure it's a great training, but that is.
Did you just hear her shit on BODI? We're the number one team for a reason, and we're not doing that training that BODI gives you. We have our own training. Oh my God, am I going to clip this and tag Carl on Twitter? Maybe.
Something you can do later on. We are starting you off with a proven training that has really helped.
And that training is more so created for people that randomly go to the website and sign up to have to be a partner, and they have no upline, no support, no help, no training.
Is Jess Natasha's upline? No, Natasha is Jess's upline, I think. I think Natasha's the head honcho, and that Jess Dukes is her right hand, leader person. Ask Amy or Jen. They'll know for sure.
That 28-day thing is geared to those people that don't have a team or a support system. You are literally getting the best of the best. I have gone through that 28-day training, and I can tell you hands down, ours is 100 times better.
All right, next
not
question.
That it's not great. It's just very, very basic. Ours is better because ours is geared towards actually helping you make a paycheck and taking action. Theirs is more informational.
Oh, our training actually helps you make money, and theirs is just more informational. Wow.
Next question is, I've tried other companies before, Monate.
How do I get a training like this? I snuck in myself. We have a list, and you can get the list too. BODI has a list of like who the top people are, top 10, top 40, whatever. And so then you follow those people, and then you check in with them. And if they have a link to a promo group, you try to get in. And sometimes you get in. And then you download stuff. And you can download private videos by type in private Facebook downloader. And you have to actually be a member of the group to download it. But you do. That's how I download all these videos. So.
It works. Mary Kay Life Insurance. And at this point, I believe my followers are tired of me. I try to build relationships, make new relationships.
The inspiration PRN has been a concept the disabled community has been fighting for decades. It's wild and bizarre. I did not know that.
Follow up, but nothing came from it. I feel like I'm boring, unattractive, and maybe look desperate. I know this is a negative mindset. You are absolutely correct. That is a negative mindset. Should I create new profiles? How do I get past that? So I think first, mindset is everything. I will tell you, mindset is
we're gonna tweet it
successful or they are not successful, because your mindset is going to dictate the actions you take. And if you tell yourself you're boring, you're unattractive, you're desperate, I guarantee you're not taking the proper actions to have successful businesses. But I would first, for any of you who have done lots of different network marketing companies, I would really ask yourself, why are you quitting them? Because
because it's a broken compensation model, and that nobody actually teaches you how to market and warm up a literal cold market without being predatory. I have not found one training. I haven't found it from the Empire. I haven't found it from BODI. I haven't found it from this team. I haven't found it in, Brooke in Young Living does that pretty well, but I haven't found it mostly in Young Living or doTERRA or any multi-level marketing I've looked at where someone actually teaches you to warm up a ice cold market without harassing people and then getting them on board to joining you. And why would I even want to know what that training looks like? Because in the end, you get plugged into a compensation model where every time you purchase volume from the company, volume being a product, your upline gets paid. Even if you don't sell anything. It's broken. It's broken.
Like a motto we have on our team is like, you got to be here a year from now, because I think people give themselves a week or two, and then it's like, well, this didn't work. No one's liking my stuff, so I'm out. And it's like, well, yeah, you literally just started. It takes a year to build the foundation of your business.
Hey, if y'all aren't going to be able to be on Heather's live tonight, if you can go over and like her stream, it'll really help her out, Heather. It really helps Heather out. She's I'd love, you know, like we're cheering her on to get to that 1,000 so she can get monetized. But liking the video before it starts and having it, sometimes YouTube will send it out to more people. So
year. And my first year, I wasn't making a ton of money. My second year, I 10x'd my income. What if I would have told myself that first year, that's not working, no one wants to do this, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I first would ask yourself, like, it's different if you've tried these other ones and you're like, man, I didn't like that. I mean, I love BODI because health and fitness never goes out of style.
Are you gonna be okay?
I want to sell this for the rest of my life. It's not like for me selling a hair product or a mascara where I love it right now, but maybe there's something new later on. Like, I'm committed, I'm all in. And I don't think this is ever going to go out of style no matter how old I am. I saw another comment about like, can you do this forever? Yeah, I'm always going to be on my health and fitness journey. So yes, I'm always.
When I was in MetaFast, when I was doing MetaFast, and I was trying to figure out my relationship with food again, and was it twisty that I decided to do MetaFast? Yes. I thought that I was working with an actual like trained person, but I think it was just like a rep, because it was in a brick and mortar store. And I had these weekly meetings with the person, and I said, look, here's my question. I think about food all the time. I do. Am I ever going to get to the point after completing this MetaFast program where I don't have to think about food anymore? Like I'm not going to hyper focus on it. That I can just enjoy my life without finishing breakfast and then counting down the time until lunch, and then finishing lunch, and then counting down the time till dinner. And she said, no, you're always going to think about food. What? Yeah. Shitty. I'm glad I'm working with like a registered dietitian now, but it's twisty when you work with people who are not certified or licensed or anything, because the discouragement from that, it just pushes you further into the twisty stuff that you have, the twisty relationships you have with food. Hey, y'all, I used to follow Natasha after my second pregnancy, but instead of inspiring me, I got more and more down on myself. It was so toxic. I'm glad you're here. Is it Mickey or Mishy? I'm glad you're here.
I was going to be doing this.
I think another thing that's different, at least for me, when I compare this to other network marketing companies, and don't get me wrong, I am a customer of so many other network marketing companies, but for me, like, this actually changes people's lives. I never hear anyone saying like, this new makeup that I tried is the reason that I can get on the floor and play with my kids now. I have people that say like, this is literally life-changing. This Beachbody can't guarantee any results, and I can't make any medical claims, but I have had people say like, this has saved my life. This saved my life. We had the woman that won the Beachbody challenge. She won $100,000 at Summit. Her name's Maria. She lost 200 pounds doing this, and they played her story, and she said, I had type 2 diabetes. And
don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
There would be times where I was so tired, I would pass out, and like there got to be a point in my life where I was like, what happens if I just pass out? And what would my 3-year-old do? What would my 3-year-old do? And she was like, I knew I had to change, and taking charge of my health saved my life. That is what we get to do. We get to change.
I saw that she passed her exams for her master's on her Instagram, but I haven't seen anything else.
Lives as partners, and to me that's so different than any other network marketing company. It's so different than selling insurance, and I think it's so different than any other network marketing company, and it's so different than selling insurance. Okay, could be different for you is you need to be proof that it works for you. You need to show how is this changing your life, and
you also need to be compliant with the restrictions and guidelines that the FTC has laid down for you, but maybe you forgot to say that part.
You need to share that story, because if people can witness that, to me, that is so different than selling anything else.
And I think also it's like going in with the mindset, like, why is it?
Are y'all going to let Jenna talk at all? No.
This going to be different this time, and having that belief, because yes, you are probably going to have to earn back some trust when people have seen you do many different things. But I mean, again, this is very different than all the things you've tried, but I do think it's going to be a level of commitment that I'm all in this time. I'm not quitting. I'm going all in. Okay, next question is, do you need to sign people three people each month for the BODI package or as partners? So it can be as partners or as clients. Yes, as partners, we commit to helping 3 people every single month with a total solution package. That is the bare minimum we shoot for. You can sell as many as you want, but that is what we shoot for.
What if it's not best for the person to get the total solutions package? It's best for you for them to get the total solutions package, but what if it's not best for the client to get the total solutions package? Why aren't you going to talk about that? Oh, because you have a bottom line number that you have to do every month? Because you're in it for the commission check? Did you forget to say that part out loud too?
What if
why we shoot for that is because it means that you're making a profit. It means that you are earning back your $15.95 fee plus the money that you spend on supplements, plus you are growing a healthy customer base.
Plus, don't you realize that you have to pay taxes on that money that you're earning to pay for your supplements? Do you not realize how taxes work? So think about this. They're going to say, okay, spend $400 on supplements a month. Then sign up these people, and then you get to cover your supplements. But that doesn't really cover it because you're in the hole because you bought supplements, then you got people and got the commission, and then you have to pay taxes on that. So you're not really covering the supplement you're buying. Oh, that makes sense. That she might be bitching at them on her phone. Could be.
So you are earning more and more money each month. BODI doesn't guarantee any income. It all depends on you, your hard work, your diligence, your skill. That is our income disclaimer. But we set those goals for you because we want you earning income. A lot of people sign up because they're like, I want to build a big income. I want a life of freedom. I want to be able to do X, Y, Z. And so we're not going to it would be doing a disservice to you saying like, oh yeah, you can do that by selling 1 package a month. It's like, no, if you want to get to that star diamond level, I'm sure you saw our income earning statement. Star diamond coaches earn on average over $120,000 per year. If you want to get to that, your goal in the beginning, you're going to work up to signing up 5 to 10 people every single month.
Do you help us learn how to build a following on Instagram? Help with things like posting, picture ideas? I'm so not creative.
Yes, we do. That is something though that we do not teach in our basic training. We give you a general like, hey, this is a great starting point, but I can promise you there is no use in growing.
If you're on Instagram, most people send them to me on Instagram. So say hello to DC on my channel. Sorry, I'm feeling sick all of a sudden. And then they DM it to me.
You're following or going viral if you do not know the basics. I want you to think of this business like a ladder. You cannot get to the top of the ladder unless you climb the bottom rungs. And the bottom rungs are, how do I have conversations with people? How do I start building those connections? How do I have conversations, sales conversations without being salesy? If you can't do some of those things, it does not matter what you post on your social media. And all of those things you learn in our basic training. So after that, and once you hit certain benchmarks and you're like, okay, I'm ready for the next step, we're going to give you the next stuff. We also will do like social media audits and give you specific feedback on, hey, I would change X, Y, Z. But it's also learn as you go because social media is always changing. And if you look at like my posts that performed well 3 years ago, nowadays I'm like, why did I ever post that? Like, you're going to keep getting better and better and better as you go. You just have to be willing to start. But yes, we will support you there as well.
Being brand new, how do you sift through potential clients who are genuinely curious about signing up and others who have ulterior motives? This is a question because it's actually happened in this group. So if you've gotten a message from someone within this group, it's been taken care of. That's the first time in 10 years I've ever had that happen, where someone has been interested in getting information just to give you another business that she's.
Someone snuck into their group and they were in another multi-level marketing company? What?
Running. I will say I've been doing this for almost 10 years. It's the first time it's happened.
Has it been the first time that it's happened that someone like me downloaded all your videos and then shared them? What?
Usually if someone is trying to recruit you for something, they're very upfront about it. So,
and I will also say, like, I've had people message, I think this might also be what you're talking about. Have you ever had anyone message you say like, oh, do you want to be a product tester for this? Or I'm looking for models. It's like they're actually trying to sell you something. I will also say that has happened to me, and we will never, ever tell you to do that.
Yeah, they just tell you to go look to see who is watching your stories and to individually message each one of those people and say, thanks so much for following along and supporting my journey. Have you ever thought about being a Beachbody coach? Cold messaging it's not fun.
We will never have you cold message people. We will never have you do those scammy, slimy things because number one, they don't work. Number two, nobody wants to be that person. I guarantee, I mean, I don't want to send anyone a message like that. I guarantee you don't want to send anyone a message like that.
Oh my God.
And I hate that because I feel like
floof break. Look, can I share it? I'll take your name off. Look at this little baby on the couch. Oh my gosh. What a sweet little baby floof. Do we like these floof breaks? Because I do. Thank you for sending that to me. I love it. Oh my God, I love it so much. Oh, floof alert. So cute. Wait, so I think I don't know if y'all want to send me floofs to my Instagram, I'll share them on screen. I'll press play. Which screen was I on?
those people give network marketing such a bad name. And I also feel like why our team is number one and
I'll do Champy real quick. Hold on. His name's Caspian, but we call him Champy. Or my husband does. Let's see. Where are you, Champy? All photos. Where are you? This is my boy. He's on the community tab post, but that's his greatest love, Hedgehog. His second greatest love, my spouse. Third greatest love, food. I'm fourth. I'm fourth on the list. His Hedgie is he loves Hedgie. Okay, now we're back.
You're the top team is because we teach you to do it in a better way. We teach you to do it in an authentic way. We teach you how to build connections with people.
Igor was 12 last month. Y'all, if you don't see Igor, so cute. Igor's been going through it a little bit with the health stuff, so I'm sending all the good empathy and the healing vibes your way, Sam.
People, so when you do invite them to this, it's not like it's out of the blue. They know exactly what you're offering, and you're going to get a lot of people that either say like, yes, I'm interested, or thanks for thinking of me, but not right now. I never have had like nasty responses back, and in fact,
have you not seen the did you know that Beachbody is a multi-level marketing company? You've never had anyone give you those responses? Because I've seen those. They get deleted, but I've seen them.
I get complimented by random people saying like, hey,
that is my strong desire that my dog lives a long time, but I know dogs don't live a super long time, but I love that your cat is turning 23 in December. Oh, I'd send my pupper, but he's not at all photogenic. The one negative of a black floof ball. He just looks like a shag rug. Oh, Travis, just send it anyways.
I'm not a customer of yours, but I really appreciate that you don't like shove this down our throats or like send these cold messages or do these things. Because honestly, my intention is like, even if you don't ever sign up with me, I hope that you feel inspired by my page. And I hope that you still get value in some kind of way. So I will also add that on. We are never going to have you do those things either. Ugh. Ugh.
You do have people cold message. What are you talking about? You said it in one of the videos we reviewed, like either in the first one or the second one or the third one. There's 4 in this series. They all share the same thumbnail, so you can go look for yourself. Y'all did talk about like seeing who's interested in your stories, swiping up and going and individually messaging people and saying, "Thanks so much for supporting my journey." You.
Access to all 3 of you ladies or just the partner who invited us? So when you join, we do run trainings, things like that, like our team page all together. The person who you sign up with is the person who you're going to be asking questions. They're going to be the ones that you're doing one-on-one calls with, things like that. So yes, the person you sign up with is, I mean, so for example,
you're not going to get all of our phone numbers. You're just going to get like we call it your sponsor. Whoever you sign up with is your sponsor. You will get that person's phone number. That's who you're going to have a direct line to. But as far
Sorry, Beagle Potato coming in hot. Look at this. Look at this little one. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh, adorable. Okay, someone else sent me a floof. Okay. That's from Jenna. Oh my god, bucket hats are not just for people. Look at this floofy baby. My camera is too dark. Here, let me raise my 1 second. Oh, it's all the way up. It's a floof wearing a bucket hat with a floof on it. Can you see? Oh my god. I love it. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Did I take a picture? Look. Oh my god. I love these. Mr. Ranger Lab, I can see it and it's adorable. And I'm saving all of them to a floof folder. Oh my gosh, this gentleman is called Orange. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Oh my god. This is my best life I'm living right now. A bunny. Oh my god. I am in love. Oh my god. Sorry. Here we go. Primary. This is Vern. Oh. Vern is adorable. Oh my god. That's Moose wearing the bucket hat. Oh my gosh, Moose is the best. Oh, I love this. We're taking floof breaks every single stream now, okay? I don't care.
As far as like team calls, trainings, all of that, like we do a lot together as a team. And I will also say, as you get people that want to do this too, I think that is a huge benefit for you, because the people, the partners that you sign up, we don't want you waiting like a year to sign anyone up as a partner. We want you actually inviting to this opportunity in the beginning. Why not have a friend start the new partner academy with you? They're going to get training from the top team. That is something that you get to take leverage of. They're going to get access to our team page. They're going to get access to our trainings. You will be the person that answers their questions. But that being said, if they ask you something that you don't know, you have connection to us and you can ask us. You also will have access to our team page. So that, I think that is also like a huge reason why our team's successful, is because we do work a lot together.
One question my mom asked is, how does this compare to Thrive, Prove It, etc.? How are BODI products, Shakeology, etc.? Why are they good? Also, how would these products be a better choice than the ones listed above?
I think there is no other company out there, and tell me if you know of one. There's no other company out there that offers fitness, nutrition, like
eating disorders,
actual sustainable nutrition that
Sustainable nutrition literally is antithetical to eating disorders. So what are you talking about? Oh wait, we've got oh my god, look at this floof. Oh. This is Sam's mom's dog, Daisy. Look. It's keying out because there's grass. Look at this. Oh my god. So cute. Oh my god, there's so many floofs coming in. Hannah. Hannah is a regal. I'm trying to keep privacy for everyone. Oh my gosh, look at this regal floof. Look at it. Oh my god. Welcome to my channel. I'm DC. I'm an MLM dropout, and we are hyper-focusing on floofs right now. Here's Murphy, the pyre doodle puppy, all tuckered out after zooming around my mom's yard. Oh my goodness. Look at that tired baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, so cute. This is Bailey's sister, Zoe. Oh, look at Zoe. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite stream I've ever had. What do you do on your channel, DC? Well, we have technical difficulties, we take floof breaks, we take snack breaks, and we talk forever. Sorry, stream.
Teaches you how to
subscribe if you want more of this.
eat for life without like fat burner supplement. I don't know what all those other companies do, but I know a lot of them, it's like specific weight loss supplements. This is health. It teaches you how, like, what is good nutrition, because I mean, you can technically
You're telling me Autumn Calabrese's Portion Fix is good nutrition? Talk to any registered dietitian ever who actually has gone through an accredited program and, I don't know, isn't scamming people if Portion Fix is a good nutrition program. I'll wait. I mean, I can't wait for this stream because we all know it's bullshit.
Lose weight if you're in a calorie deficit eating McDonald's every day, but that's not healthy. That is not good for your body. That is not good. That's not going to might make you lose weight, but it's not going to make you feel good. We also have a mindset. Do you know, like, there's so many people that know I need to exercise and eat healthy, but how do I stick to it? How do I do this long term? How do I?
What about people who have issues with, what if they have IBS? What if they have IBD? What if they have Crohn's disease? What if they have, I don't know. What if they've got endometriosis? What if they've got food allergies? Hold on. My mom is sneakily bringing me food. And Caspian's too is going to cry for food. She mixes protein in my sweet potato with the butter and salmon. So I am going to eat on screen. I'm sorry. I'll mute myself.
Not give up if I go off track? How do I overcome emotional eating? How do I deal with all of these deep down issues? That's not just like what you put on your plate. The mindset is why people have success. And like, that's why we love the 2B mindset. It is a nutrition program based on mindset. It is getting over like, oh, I can't have that. I'm on a diet. It's no, I can have that. This is a way of life. I want to lose weight and keep it off. And there is nothing else out there that is like this.
Yes, there is. You know what it's called? Meeting with a registered dietitian who works with you and like what you are dealing with medically and what you are with your prescription medication. You know who can help you with that? A registered dietitian. What? Shocker. There's nothing else out there like this? Well, maybe there isn't because it's so awful in my opinion. Okay? If you like Beachbody, I'm raging because of the amount of people I've talked to that have come out of this program with an eating disorder, and then they're trying to make it seem like they have everything figured out. Oh, I'm gonna keep playing and I'm gonna mute myself again.
Nothing.
What if none of my
I'm passionate about that because I love BODI.
What if none of my friends and family want to join or purchase products? Can I still be profitable? Yes. Keep in mind, your friends and family will probably be maybe 10 people total. And keep in mind, like, are you doing this to help 10 people or are you doing this for the long run? So none of my friends and family signed up. So it meant I just jumped to social media quicker. It didn't mean I didn't invite them. We are going to have you invite your friends and family. I mean, those are the people I want healthiest more than anyone else in the world. But it doesn't mean, I mean, your friends and family members only get you so far. You are still going to have to branch out and find other clients.
And also, I doubted a lot of my friends and family. I didn't think they wanted to join me. My sister-in-law didn't realize she was doing 21-day fix under another coach at the time. So like, don't ever prejudge someone of wanting to join you because you might be totally surprised.
Can I work this from YouTube or does it have to be Facebook and Instagram?
Yeah, you can work this from anywhere. I mean, our trainings, we mainly teach you how to use Facebook and Instagram. YouTube is a whole different beast. I would say unless you know how to edit videos, unless you know YouTube SEO, unless you have a channel established, YouTube is going to take a lot more time, like a year or 2 years to actually build up to have success. You can build a following more quickly on Instagram, on TikTok. You can reach people that you already know on Facebook. That's the main ways that we're going to teach you. If you have YouTube, yes, you can start doing that. But
yeah, you don't know how to do anything on YouTube. I mean, I don't even know how to do anything on YouTube. Look at this yawning floof. It looks so much like Gray Boy. His name is Howard. There was a stray cat I was feeding in Corpus, and I'm allergic to cats, but I love them so much, and I had to move here. And I didn't even get to say goodbye to him because he was too scared to come around. Oh, look at these babies. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. Oh, Floofla, Peanut, and Toby. Oh my god. I'm gonna start crying. I love all your babies. I love that y'all have people floofs to love. Oh, and they're besties, a cat and a dog. Oh my god. They're so sweet. Thank y'all for sending me those. I'm gonna keep playing so I don't cry.
We also want you incorporating some of these other platforms. YouTube is I don't think anyone on our team does YouTube. Just now, 8 years into the business, I'm like, maybe I should incorporate YouTube, but I don't know. I know that I can be successful without it.
Okay, so the last question was, gosh, I just went off of it too. I would love to hear your tips on not letting social media and messages replying take over your life. Probably won't be a problem in the beginning, but I'm terrible at finding the balance. Working hours on my phone. I would love tips unless you teach this in the academy. So I will say having working hours is going to be very important. I've seen people say like, coaching ruined my marriage. Coaching took over my life. Coaching. No, you allowed that. It does not have to do that. In the very early days, I was working 60-hour weeks.
How dare you say that? Coaching ruined my marriage. Oh, you allowed that? Just sit. Oh, you're already sitting down. Get out of the room. You're telling me that. Oh my god, we just lost connection. Am I still alive? God dang it. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Am I still live? Oh God, sorry. Someone opened the door and the internet dropped. And you're telling me that, oh, you need to be teachable, you need to be coachable, and then they do all that stuff, and then it ends up ruining marriages, and then you're saying, no, that's on you for letting you ruin your own marriage? No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Thank you. Kind of freezing though. Okay, it should be good now. Sorry, I'm buying another. I need to buy another thing for right there. I'll press play so I don't mess stuff up.
Personally, like, it's important to set working hours up front. I always made sure like I had time blocked off for my family, and I allowed myself to work the rest of the day, the little pockets, just because I wanted to hustle. But set some boundaries. That's up to you. And instead of telling yourself like, I'm really bad at this, tell yourself like, I'm going to become good at this. If I'm going to do this in the long run, I need to figure this out. When are you going to work? When are you not working? And allowing yourself that time. But also when you do sit down to work, being smart. Working time is not scrolling and looking at reels and making graphics. It's like, get to work. I had a certain amount of time before work, and I got a whole day's worth of work done in like 2 hours before work because I worked smart. I sat down with a list. I was laser focused, no distractions. And there's some really great personal development books you can read about time management. That's probably what I would recommend, but setting those hours. But again,
Mojo, welcome to Snarkies. Oh my God. What, hold on.
I'm going to make this way harder than it needs to be.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
Are you out of your Vulcan mind for joining Snarkies? Maybe. Welcome.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
Welcome. And we are going to play the most dangerous kazoo song of all time. Welcome, Mojo. We'll take another floof break in a second for sure.
it's going to be up to you to honor those boundaries. All right. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just said when I started my business with that small pockets of little windows throughout my day, I swear I was more productive because now working full time, being home, it's so easy to think I have all day. Where when I worked full time and I knew when I was intentional with those small pockets throughout my day, I made sure the work got done. So yeah.
All right. I'm reading questions from the live comments now. How long did it take you to get your first customer? I guess we can all answer this one. I signed someone up literally like 2 hours after I signed up because I was so excited about this. Like the day I found out that, oh my gosh, I can earn money by sharing this with other people. I was literally sharing it with other people before I had even enrolled. So when I had enrolled, like I had people that are like, I want to do this too.
You joined 8 years ago. It's not the same. I'm not saying that if you don't have a big following that they don't want to follow you and do all this stuff. I'm saying she signed up 8 years ago. Okay.
And I think they wanted to sign up because I was so excited about it.
So I signed up in November, but didn't start training till December and didn't get my package till December. So there was a little bit of a lag there. Once I started posting my progress and also started training, it was immediately, like literally immediately. But I didn't start training, and I honestly, the partner I joined was brand new. She didn't know what she was doing. But once I started, it was the same day. So if I would have known what I know now, it would have been the same day.
I was so nervous, but I was so excited, just like Tasha, to like get going. And like, especially like seeing these other newer coaches, like seeing success. I was like, I want to be up there. I want to be shouted out. We have like boards where we'll shout out new coaches and things like that. And so I was determined to like go to my sister-in-law and ask her. So I quickly like asked the people around me that were closest to me. So it was my sister-in-law, and I went to happy hour with my girlfriends, and they all wanted to do.
And our goal in our new partner academy is we want you actually signing up your first 3 people within the first week. So I will say, like for Jess, When she started, she did not have the upline support like you are going to get. She did not have that direction. And like that being said, she probably wouldn't have waited until she got her package in the mail.
Maybe Jess is the upline of Natasha. Does anyone know? I'll have to ask Amy.
To even talk to anyone but also nowadays, like back then it was like DVD programs. Nowadays, you literally get access to 90% of our stuff immediately. You're going to get the nutrition program immediately. You're going to get the workouts immediately. You're going to get the mindset immediately. When you get your supplements in the mail, you can incorporate that, but that doesn't mean you have to wait until you get your package to actually make a sale. And our goal, we want you profitable your very first week. Next question.
On Friday, so you're going to start learning everything so you can
listen. I'm sorry if I chewed on camera without being muted. You're going to be profitable within your very first week. So you get a certain amount of commission for signing up 3 people. Then you have to subtract the $15.95 coaching fee, which maybe is a tax write-off. I don't know. And then you have to pay for all your supplements. And then you have to put money aside for your tax. So how are you going to be profitable your very first week? Wouldn't you just break even your first week and then you'd start being able to make money the second, third, and fourth week? I already gave you some. I'm feeding my floof under the desk with sweet potato, and he is crazy for he is wild for sweet potato.
Start taking action now, and we're going to help you with that.
Okay. Next question is, can you steer me towards what to say to people? Yes. So we have on our kickoff call, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the Boards app, but there's an app called Boards. It's actually a keyboard that you download onto your phone, and it has like files in it. On our kickoff call, we literally give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to use this app, but our team has collectively come up with conversation starters, what to say when, how to reach out to people, what do you say to new followers, how do you approach like your mom? Like, we have a whole bank of stuff on what to say. And not only that, as your mentors, if you ever feel like you are in a conversation where you're like, I don't know what to say to this, we literally we have like a chat pod go.
You know what I say to my new followers on Instagram? Nothing. If they want to interact with my stuff, they can. If they're a bot, I try to block them immediately. You know how I know if someone thinks it's a fake account? They're going to have 4 things in their profile. It's going to be like Tulum and, well, I don't know. It's going to be, you can tell bot accounts. And then sometimes, I know some of y'all are trying to figure out your life and see like what's going on. Sometimes I block if it's like only... I don't know. I've just had a scary time in my DM. So sometimes I just block. Mostly I don't do anything. And then I will post stuff sometimes. And then I had a million ants the other day because when I was editing the video of Jessie Lee Ward, I had to share all the clips of all the nonsense with everyone. And I was like, rip Danielle Ryan, because she talks about not having as many ants as I did. And it's just one of those things like, I'm just going to break the rule because like, everyone needs to share in the suffering with me. So, if you watch my stories, you know what's going to happen? Nothing. Because what am I going to do? Nothing. Because who's going to harass you? Not me. What's going to happen when you interact with a poll on my Instagram? Nothing. I'm going to share the poll maybe when it's finished. And they're going to be happy polls about food or floofs. That's it. That's what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen on theirs? It's not safe to look at them because you're going to get contacted. Thanks so much for supporting my journey. Have you ever thought about blah, blah, blah? No, I haven't. I'm anti-MLM. Block, 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 block.
Going on that mostly is like screenshots of conversations, and how would you respond? I find that the best way to learn is just by taking action, just by having these conversations and getting help as you are going through them. And we will always give you support there. Because I know for me, like that was one thing I was nervous about. And I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to answer these questions. I don't know much about this. But I also had the support of an upline who did help me with all those things. And she would say like, oh, this is how I would respond. She would literally tell me exactly what to say. And that's how you're going to really start to get to learn. And there is literally no shame in saying like, oh, you know what? I just started. I'm not quite sure. Let me go find the answer for you. If you are having a conversation with someone, but we like totally got your back there. Next question is, my hang up is, I'm so stuck on my own journey of doing the right things and following the plan. So it's scary to jump in and start a business when I can't get myself through the struggles of dropping the weight. How would you navigate this?
Go to a registered dietitian.
So one, I will say, you don't have to partner at first. You can come in our fit clubs and our challenge groups and start.
You can come in our fit clubs and our challenge groups and pay an exorbitant amount of money for supplements that shouldn't cost that much. And then you can be around us and get indoctrinated and become a partner too. Go to a registered dietitian. Okay. For the cost of one order of Shakeology, you probably could see a registered dietitian 4 times, or maybe at least 2 times, or maybe 1 time. I don't know. Kat is taking clients, Kat Benson, and she has deals if you buy a certain amount of sessions. I don't know what to tell you.
Getting results first and commit to your journey. If like you're unsure, because I will say adding the business is going to be adding time. Like it is going to be now helping other people. And if you're not sure if you can help yourself and help others, like there is no shame in saying like, hey, I'm going to start in your challenge group first and start getting my own results there. Yeah, I'm curious if you have.
Sorry for blowing in the microphone.
No, that's what I would say. Like I would say if you are unsure, if you are able to get your own results, start in our boot camp. We will do I think our next partner academy is going to be in July. We typically do 1 a month, but there will be more opportunities. Just like I said earlier, that I don't want people to start in my boot camp if they're not really ready to commit to their own weight loss and really work towards that, because a lot of times they won't get results if they're not ready to commit.
What about people who have extra? Champy, please stop. I don't have anything else for you. You're going to make yourself sick. You're a tiny dog and your appetite is bigger than your whole body. Remember last time you threw up? Oh my gosh, he is wild for sweet potato. Oh my goodness.
And same as a partner. If you are not ready to commit as a partner, if you are unsure that you're going to even be able to do the trainings, if you don't think that you will do XYZ, I would rather set you up for success by having you join the boot camp first and work on getting your own results first. And then when you feel ready to start as a partner.
You said motivation, like our next training, I think is the 24th of July, unless we move it up. But like you said, as motivation, like, hey, I'm going to focus on myself for a month, see where I'm at, and then decide then.
Do you worry about the longevity of being a coach? Like I'm newly 40 and I'm just like, what can I really earn or accomplish? Jenna, are you the oldest one here?
I am.
How old are you?
38.
Oh, Jenna, you can answer this one.
I am so excited to be freaking 50 and be able to share like me still building muscle. Like I am not, absolutely not. And we have a lot of women in this business who are big time, who've seen so much success. How old is Julie Boris?
How
old is Julie Voris? She's gonna be so pissed you said that. Oh my God.
Older coaches, like we have coaches that are so successful in this business and are 50, are probably even 60. And, you know, I just know like wherever I am, whatever stage I am in my life, like I can't wait to attract that person. I can't wait to have a fit club full of women who are 50, who are building muscle, who are focusing on their healthiest selves. Like I am so excited for that.
And I will also say, so my training, I did a training at Summit in the Alamo Dome, which is pretty awesome, about social media. And one of the things I talked about was having a niche, having a specific group of people to help. I will tell you, there is not a lot of people out there who are specifically I know I saw another comment like I'm 49. I don't know a lot of people who are specifically trying to help 40 to 50-year-olds. And I know that is a huge market. I know there are a lot of people who are older or I'm premenopausal. I don't know when you go through menopause. I don't know that like it's a different struggle than it is when you're trying to lose weight postpartum. Like there are so many women out there that need your help. And I think that's more of a mindset of telling yourself, like, can I be successful? Because in my mind, I'm like, gosh, like you're like one of a very, very few that are going to help that specific person. Like those people need help, and what a better person to be able to serve them.
And I know for me, like I'm going to join someone who is probably 40, who my kids are 10 and 7, you know, probably have more time on their hands than go join a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old who just had a baby. You know, like you're going to attract the people who are similar to you in your life and where you are. And just like Tasha said, the struggles you're going through, like
there is like, you will never run out of people. I know people are like, isn't it so saturated? No, I absolutely not. Like our team signs up hundreds.
They were like, oh, how old is Julie Vore? She's going to get so mad. Yeah. His little yodels, I'm so sorry about that. He wants the sweet potato.
It's not over thousands of people every single month. We are in the US, UK, Canada, and France. And between those countries, there are hundreds of millions of people that need this. Like, if anything, I'm like, we need more people on our team because I can't help all these people by myself.
Not only that, but I want you to remember, like, health and fitness.
Well, Jenna's still on her phone.
Never goes out of style. You never reach an age where it's like, oh, now I don't ever have to work out and eat healthy or take care of myself. Like, it gets more important as you age.
Okay. Next question. I love my job as a teacher, and my end goal career-wise is not to retire anytime soon. Do you have a lot of partners that balance both well?
Yes, no. I would say
no.
Most of our team works. And I actually did this full-time. I would say I worked this full-time and my full-time job for like 2.5 years, where I was making very good income at my full-time job, very good income here, and doing both. You do not have to want to do this full-time. And you might find, I know Jenna didn't come in here wanting to do this full-time either. When she first started, like a lot of people change their mind once they come in and realize like, man, okay, I'm matching my income. And if I could do that, maybe I do want to do this instead, but you don't have to want to do that. You can make this whatever you want. And there's a lot.
You can make this whatever you want. Why don't we hear about the people who went into it and then were not able to be successful?
Of people on our team that balance both.
For next year's summit, if we want to be near you or our team near you, what hotel should we book?
The Grand Hyatt, but it is solely booked out because Beachbody reserves the entire hotel, and you have to be a partner on a team, and you have to purchase your summit ticket probably to be able to book those. And I don't even think the window for everyone is open quite yet.
Well, also,
you're going to freaking San Antonio again? Seriously? You know how hot it is here in Texas? I mean, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Why wouldn't you go? I don't know. Wouldn't you go to Hilton Head? Why wouldn't you go to Wisconsin? Why wouldn't you go to where's another cool state? Is it Montana? Missouri? No, Montana? No. I don't know. Texas is so hot during the summer.
We'll show you where you can buy your summit ticket and training. And that being said, like my goal is to have over 200 people from our team at Summit next year. And
I think like 500.
Okay, 500 people at Summit next year, every single person on here, plus more. Like there are people that haven't joined our team yet that are going to be at Summit next year. We have people from our team staying at lots of different places. We even have people that have like rented Airbnbs. But one thing that we do is, because there are so many of us on our team and we genuinely want to meet everyone, but Summit is like insane, especially if like we're speaking and stuff.
Is Summit so great because you don't provide water to the group fitness outdoors in Texas in the middle of summer? Is it so great because you charge $8 or $9 for one Shakeology smoothie? Is it so great because you don't provide them any food at all? Is it so great because it's so expensive to go? People have to share rooms in such an uncomfortable way that it actually is like not the best time ever, and they're so sleep deprived that it creates a situation where they're super susceptible to like what you're saying on stage. Is that what's so great about Summit?
That being said, like we do plan like team events so we can see you. So we did a luncheon this year. We're going to probably do something similar where we all go together. It is just our team. We get to meet each other. You get to meet other people. We have people come to Summit who literally don't know anyone. They have maybe only like know people's names from the team page. But at this luncheon,
I bet the Youpers would love them.
Do it very first thing so you can get to know other people. And we do things like, hey, we have a general session starting at this time. Let's all meet in this one meeting spot. And so we can all sit together and we can all get to know each other. So we do make an effort to like.
Do you also make an effort when you charge people to meet you before and after Summit, like for an extra fee, even though they're already on your team? Because we know some teams do that.
Congregate. We do say like, hey, we're going to take a team photo at this time in this location, be here. So we do have all that. You don't have to stay where we're staying, but there will be places. I like this question. I think that this is a rhetorical question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Why would someone join any other team but yours? My thought exactly. No. If we sign people up to join as partners, are we able to have them in your training? Or is there something else we will have to create on our own? We answered that one already. They'll be in our training. In fact, I want them to be in our training because I know like Jess and myself and Jenna, like we are all elite partners. We know like our goal, my vision for you is I want you to come in. I want you to start this business. I want you to earn a paycheck your first week. I want you to get in the hang of signing up new customers every month. Then I want you climbing what we call our road to elite, where we are now teaching you how to do higher level things, how to recruit partners, how to start growing your team and getting you to this goal of what we call elite, which is where the average annual earnings is 6 figures. And then like my goal is to get you here so we can work this business together.
The average annual, I almost said anal. God, the average annual earnings of partners is 6 figures. Far be it from me to look at the Beachbody disclosure, but y'all can go look at it for yourselves, and it says something far different than that.
You are collaborating with us. You are on these Q&A calls doing this with us. We want to train you to get to this point, but in the beginning, we understand that you are learning so much. So we are really here to support you and really help you as you are starting to grow your own team. Okay. Let's see.
Climbing the road to elite, which is, it's an odd phrase, but elite is a type of coach. Like it depends on how many people you recruit and stuff like that.
Jenna, are you on the live comments? I'm looking for question marks. Did you start with a
where did Jess go?
Smaller following on social media? So I have over 600,000 followers now. I started with, I think I want to say somewhere in the 100s. I think I had like 127. Like not 127 people. Oh. I never posted on Instagram. I actually really was working my business mainly on Facebook for the first year. And in fact, that's still what we teach our team to do. Over the years, and I think this also sets our team apart. I am a huge social media nerd. I think a lot of people think that there's like going viral is luck when really social media is strategy.
No. Can I just tell you? This is as simply as I can put it. Instagram's goal is to have their users stay on the platform for as long as possible so that when they sell ad space to their advertisers, that they can charge more money. And so if they, Champy, Hold on. So that when someone watches your story and maybe you have said something controversial and maybe it makes someone uncomfortable and someone pops out that says something to Instagram about, oh my gosh, this is kicking people out of the doom scroll in Instagram. So maybe we won't show this slide to more people. So you don't get shadow banned, you just get slowed down, okay? And then that's just one way of sharing stories. And if you understand that idea, then on TikTok, they want you to stay on TikTok for as long as possible. Or YouTube, they want you to stay and watch a video for as long as possible. And if you are popping out of a video, that says something to the creator like, holy shit, you're not doing something right. So you need to keep people's attention and do something different for the next video. So it's simple, and they try to make it complicated, okay? Sure. Does it help to maybe use a trending song now and then? Maybe. Does it help to just talk sometimes? Yeah, it does. If you're doing shorts, okay? It's not as complicated as they're making it. It's simpler. If you just think that, does this help the viewer stay on this platform longer? Then and you just continue to create content so that if something ever does go viral, you have stuff to keep the flame going or the fire going because you've been consistent with creating content so that they have something else to watch if they find your channel and they like you. Oh.
And knowing how the algorithm works, knowing how to strategically create your content to find people who are just like you and bring them in. And our team knows how to do that. We have partners on our team who literally using our social media training have grown on TikTok. I have trained a lot of people how to do TikTok, and those same strategies work on Instagram Reels, where they started literally at 0 followers on TikTok and now have over 100,000. It is strategy, and we teach you how to do this. I started with a small
Ask Danielle Ryan, she knows.
Following, and it's taken me years. It's been years of consistency, and I will tell you, I was not good in the beginning. My first social media post, they're embarrassing. I remember, and I was not confident. I actually posted a video in our team page of my first video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so nervous, but I was willing to do it. I was willing to try.
She showed her first social media video and it was perfect. Literally, it was perfect. So I don't know what she's talking about, that she was so uncomfortable. She didn't have a slip up. She was so fluid. She didn't have anything that would resonate with someone who was actually nervous on social media.
Willing to show up, and that's how I got better. That's how I became the person I am today, and how I'm so comfortable now is because of years of practice. My first Instagram stories, I don't even know how I was brave enough to do this back then. I was rapping Aaron Carter. I was like obsessively using the sunglasses filter, and I'm just like, gosh, I look so dumb. But I was willing to do it, and I was willing to try.
Oh my God, we're welcome.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
If you've never seen She's the Man, I'm probably gonna ruin that movie for you. I'd say I'm so sorry, but I'm not. And just for fun, here is the Walker Texas Ranger intro.
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
We did that for Brittany Dawn, and now it's never gonna leave. So welcome, Samantha. Hope you enjoy your emotes.
And that's how I learned. And all of the things that we have learned, we teach to our team so they can also start to grow their network and grow their following. I will also add on to that. Social media is a long-term strategy. It is when I'm here a year from now, my social media and what I have worked on for the past year is how I'm going to continue growing my business. In the beginning, it is friends, family, people that you already
No. Can I do not here? I'll tell you the social media strategy. Instagram, as we have said before, wants you to stay on the app as long as possible, okay? And let's say you start following all of your other Beachbody buddies on your account. What does that say to the Instagram algorithm? What's going to keep people on their Instagram platform longer is showing your content to more people who are already in Beachbody. So no, do not follow your buddies on Instagram if you are in Beachbody. Don't follow your other coaches. Don't go and interact with your posts, because what is that going to say to Instagram? We're going to show your posts to other Beachbody coaches when you are trying to find people who are not already in Beachbody, okay? That's the issue. And you don't follow your friends, don't follow your family, don't follow whatever she's doing. It's not good advice.
You know, in real life, asking for referrals.
Oh, we're just listening to nonsense from a private Facebook group where they have funneled people into their master training, recruiting best team in BODI, Natasha Pearson. And out of the 606 people, well, 605 since I don't really count, 25 people joined, which is just fantastic numbers. I think Root into Being did the math for us, and that it was 4% joined.
As you are starting to grow your your credibility on social media, honestly.
That's true. I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to grow your YouTube, if you're trying to grow your Instagram for your business, let's say you have a craft account, okay? And you're trying to grow your craft account. And then you say, okay, I'm going to follow all these other craft accounts. That's not like a surefire way for you to fail, but you're looking for people who want to buy your crafts. So like if you, and that's like I'm simplifying this for probably far too much. When you go and like the same types of accounts that you currently are, that doesn't mean that you're going to be shown to customers. It means it's saying to Instagram that, oh, you want to be shown to other craft accounts. If you are selling something, that's not a good strategy. So, like, I'm just trying to give good advice. And, like, yeah, it's good for them that they are not going to grow. It's just, like, it makes my soul rage when they give really bad social media advice.
I have people that sign up. They're like, I've been following you for 9 months. I've been following you for 2 years. It takes consistency and it takes time to have that social media business. But in the beginning, we all of us started with, who do I already know? Who can I talk to? Who do I already have some kind of connection where they trust that I'm a real person? And if I am recommending something, they would want to try it. Is there anything you want? The question was, did you start with a small social media following?
I started as well too. And I will say, like, even to this day, you guys, I don't have the following that Jess and Natasha, but it doesn't mean that you can't be successful at this. Even one of the top producers on our team has barely under
followers, maybe
15, right? Like,
yeah,
1,500. So big following does not always mean most successful person. It really means sharing genuinely, making those genuine connections, finding your people. And those are all things that we teach you guys when we teach social media. And that's way more important than a reel going viral or a post getting 500 likes. I can get 50 likes and find my people and still be successful.
Again, it's more complex than that. So I'll share something. And I know my viewers are just dropping off the more that I talk. That's okay. Let's say that I'm posting stuff on YouTube, and then YouTube is different than Instagram. It's different than TikTok, and you're getting a certain amount of views, and you're building up, and you have pretty consistent, like over 1,000 views per video, and then you decide to do a craft stream like what I do, and then that's far less interesting to some people because we've kind of figured out we like anti-MLM content, and maybe not everyone's a crafter. So that 300 view video sometimes slows the next video coming out because YouTube, again, needs people to be watching videos so that the advertisers will pay the advertising fee. So that if it's for your account, is it safe to I don't know, are people going to watch your videos when they come out? If they're not, then it's not in YouTube's financial best interest to continue to share your videos out because it doesn't keep people on the platform the way they want. Okay.
All right. I really don't want to sound negative at all because I have been praying to God to lead me to something that will make me happy and help me make money and to have some financial freedom. But if the products are expensive for me at the moment that I can't use them now, how can I ask someone else to do and use this?
Good question. Oh, an ethical question. We freaking love it.
I want to help my family, but I know they can't afford it either.
So I'm going to be honest, I was in that same boat. And
you had a corporate job. You told us you had an incredible paying job before you joined Beachbody. You did.
And I know Tasha probably doesn't want me to share this part of my story, but when I signed up, I actually paid the $40 fee to sign up and signed up with.
I paid the $40 fee too.
Oh yeah, I signed up with no products.
I put it on a credit card because we were so broke.
Yep, and that's why it took me a little bit longer to make my first sale because I didn't have any products, and I had this mindset like I'll just tell people that, like, I believe in this stuff. My dad lost 50 pounds with like P90 way back in the day. It was like 2 DVDs. He just swapped them back and forth. So I trusted the program. And so finally I decided, like, okay, I'm not obviously being successful. My coach was like, well, you got to do this stuff. So I bought the T25 DVDs. I paid $87 just for the DVDs. And I'll never forget when I got started with them that I was feeling amazing, better than I was in the gym. And I put it on a credit card and I told my coach that if I did not make the $15.95 coaching fee back and that $87 back, that I was quitting that very first month. Like, I was giving myself a month to go all in. And to me, I realized that
that's key. A month to go all in. What does that mean to go all in?
I was working to let yourself fail. Like, I was all in. I got killer results my first month. I every 3 days I was physically seeing my transformation. I was posting every day. I was posting like probably 6 to 10 times a day. I was all in. I was not dabbling. And I felt the same way at first. How can I pay this for someone? Like, how can someone else spend this money if I think it's expensive too? But what I realized is I was still spending money on other things. I just decided to change my budget around.
Look at that.
And instead of going on date night and spending a lot of money every week, I changed that. I also, like, my Shakeology.
25 joined. So yes, it's the 606 minus me, 605, and 25 joined. Look at this. Look at this baby. Just reclining like a good dog. I know. What's your social media strategy? Well, technical difficulties and pet pictures and running my mouth for over 3 hours. Okay.
The way I process this was, I'm not going to go get coffee anymore. This replaces my multivitamin. So I was on this prenatal because I wanted to try to get pregnant soon. So that was like $60 a month that I could X out. I didn't have to make breakfast. Like, this is how I mentally justified it.
You stopped taking your prenatal?
But the way I feel about it now is, one,
you're good.
Those products are a business opportunity for me now. But two, it's like, I feel amazing. And, you know, I was 215 pounds at one point, and I spent probably that much on my medications every month to function every single day. And it's like, we all have a certain amount of money. We get to choose where it goes. And you can decide it's too expensive and hold yourself back from this, or you can have, like, to me, it was changing my mindset of like, this is replacing other things. Instead of spending my money on coffee, date night, and my vitamins, I'm going to spend it on this.
No date night, no coffee, no vitamins. Shakeology, Carl Deichler, and elevator music. Wow. Stoked.
And I'm going to see what it does for me. And I feel amazing. I haven't gone a day without Shakeology in years. Like, I literally, every day I drink it and it's changed my life. And my dad actually just started drinking Shakeology too. And he's like, why don't you tell people this stuff is magic? Like, this is amazing. He's down.
If you haven't seen me try Shakeology, and yes, sure, do I gag on a lot of things? Maybe. I mean, I like to eat a lot of things. Can I paint a picture for you? And I tried this with water and milk. I tried each flavor, and I tried to be fair. I put either like half a cup of water, 4 ice cubes, and half the packet and mixed it up. And then I did the same thing. So milk and four ice cubes in the other pack. And I tried each one. Imagine the texture of drywall put into a blender, blended up with pea protein and a metallic taste, and then a flavor on top of that. That's what it tasted like to me. And then I gagged a lot and then had to spit it out and was maybe throwing up on stream.
Officially,
You're not allowed to make medical claims. That's
I know. But yesterday he called me. He's like, I'm officially down 20 pounds because he's doing 2B mindset. And
so my dad started drinking Shakeology.
Natasha, please, for the love of God, let someone else finish talking.
Literally nothing else. Nothing else. He just added in Shakeology and lost 17 pounds in a month.
Yeah. It's like, it changes you. And to me, it's like, I believe in these products so much, which is why I can ask someone to spend $100+ a month on them. They have changed my life. And yes, we cannot make medical claims, but I've watched it change.
Yes, we cannot make medical claims, but
lives of people around me. And to me, it's like, if I know something can help someone, I am okay doing that. It would be very different if I was just trying to make a money off people and pushing stuff.
God,
I would not be here 10 years later if this. And that's, we talked about this earlier. These products change people's lives. It's not a mascara or $100 pair of pants. But the thing is, people do spend $100 on a pair of pants. This is going to change someone's life. And I feel very confident asking someone to spend money on it because I know when they do this, their whole life is going to be.
So you are looking for middle to upper class people to sign up for your Beachbody opportunity? Is that what you're telling me?
And I would also say, as far as like my family can't afford it either, I don't think you can make that decision for other people if they can afford this or not. I think
you can. Yes, you can. Mary Kay did the same freaking thing. And if you know someone is at or below the poverty line and you're a good salesperson and you pitch that person, them signing up is on you because you knew better. And sometimes people cannot say no. And everyone's going to say, oh, that's their problem. They should be able to say no. If someone is thinking that the hope that you're giving them, that this opportunity can get them out of their financial situation and actually live above and be able to give more food to their kids and help clothe them better or give them a more secure home, and then you prey on that person, and you say, well, you can't make financial decisions for other people. Well, you certainly cannot give a sales pitch to someone. If you're a good salesperson, you can talk someone into anything. And then on top of that, you are preying on their needs to actually be able to eat and to have safe housing. Shame on you. I am going to raid your stream in about 5 minutes, so we're not finishing this. We're raiding Heather, and I hope that y'all all like her stream.
I think our job as partners is to tell people, hey, we have this incredible opportunity. This is what it's doing for me. I'm going to invite you to do it, and you can decide for yourself. Because I have been that person before where I'm like, oh, this person can't afford it, but I invite them anyway because that was my mindset. And they actually said, like, you know what? My mom actually just said like she was going to get this for me for my birthday. And I'm like, great, let's get started. And also, like Jess said earlier, why don't you do this as a partner too? And you can earn some money to get your own products paid for. And I think like that's the point of this business, is to be able to have the opportunity to earn money. And any business out there.
I'm still working on, because I'm thinking to myself here, I had to take medical leave from work, meaning my job, I said, what I am doing, my body, like I cannot function and be your creative director. Okay. So they said, when you feel better, if you want the job back, you can still come back and get it. I'm not getting paid disability. I'm not getting paid like any medical leave. Like I'm just not getting paid. And so I'm thinking, how do I make money? And I think to myself, I've been doing all of this, these streams where like, oh, shit on MLMs, but like, what's the solution? Well, if you can't drive, the gig economy of Uber or Ship It or whatever, that doesn't help. So it's like, well, what is out there for people who maybe have low mobility and can work? Maybe they do have a computer, they can work from home. What's the solution there? I'm still looking into it, and it's something I should have done when I first started my channel. And it's like, the more you learn, the better you can do. But let's just like, that's a real problem for us to say no to MLM and then not say like, well, try this. I don't know.
there's going to be some kind of cost associated with it. And if there is not, it is likely a scam. But even if you think of like Chick-fil-A, if you're going to open up a Chick-fil-A franchise, it's going to cost you $100,000. And I know that because I actually looked it up.
Keep in mind, the costs in life are not always just like literally money. Like there's a cost of being overweight. There's a cost of being unhealthy.
There's a cost of being overweight. Yeah, we get judged by people like y'all.
There's a cost, and it's like I can't afford to live my life like that way either.
Welcome back.
What is the cost if you do not do something to change your financial situation?
Yeah, like
we're about to raid Heather in a second.
I mean, that was what my question was in the beginning, because we were going into more and more debt every single month. And the cost of me not trying everything out there was me putting my daughter into daycare, going back to a job that I hated, and only getting to see her 30 minutes a night to put her to bed. I was not.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to look into it. I just want to be able to have a resource for people because, you know, like there's people that need, there's people that are preyed upon by MLMs because they're looking for something and they actually need to add more money to what they bring in. And it's not, I don't think it's enough for me to make content here and say, yeah, not this, but what else is out there? So welcome back. Welcome back. We're just going to finish this and then we're going to raid Heather.
Willing to pay that. It got real serious in here. Okay, next question. Do you have younger partners? I'm only 25. Yeah, I think Madison's pretty young.
She is 25.
Madison is 25. Yeah, we do. In fact,
for a while.
Huh?
She's been a partner.
Oh, yeah, I think she's been a partner since she was like 21. Can you imagine finding this like in college?
And my partner that I signed up with or that I'm with now, she signed.
BODI is Beachbody, and all of the SEO that they have built up over the past 20 and almost 30 years of being in business, they have thrown in the trash can because they have so much bad press. They've now called themselves Beachbody On Demand Interactive, BOD, all capitals, little I, which is also their interactive workout program interface. It's the worst. It's the worst marketing move of all time.
Up when she was 21 and part of Legacy Club by 25 or something.
There you go.
Like, so what is Legacy Club, Jess?
Where you've made over $1 million in your business.
Yes. So I will say my first year, I was making the average earnings of a diamond partner. So my first year I was a partner for 6 months, 6.5 months. I think I made close to $6,000. And Jess and myself are in the Legacy Club after doing this for 8 years, which is crazy to think. Like if we would have given up in the beginning and seen the way that our income has grown, I mean, BODI does not guarantee any income. And yes,
you just guaranteed income.
We are the outliers because we have not a lot of people get to this point. But I will also say we're outliers because we have a mindset that most people don't have.
You literally can't say any of this. You said, oh, we can't make any claims, but we're outliers, but we also have the best training in all of Beachbody. So of course you're going to be successful and be able to make this money. You're so twisty.
And we teach this mindset to people on the team. We are looking for people who are not going to give up when it gets hard, because for me, my thought was if other people are doing it, I can do it too. If the only difference between me and them is, they didn't give up and I'm not going to give up either. So eventually I will get there. So yeah.
Hannah Alonso.
Okay. What do you all do for health insurance?
Does Hannah Alonso have, does she have a list? I will link that in this description if that's what you're saying.
Once your husband came home and now you're on single income.
What's wrong?
We use Medishare.
We also do. And I think like I've actually heard this before. Like
I was being snarky because and I was raging against Carl because he makes marketing decisions that just don't make any sense at all. So I wasn't raging at you at all, Em.
Because we used to have really good insurance because David was a police officer. And now we pay for our own insurance. And I've had people say like, oh, you have to pay for your own insurance.
Thank you. I will. I saw that you messaged that you did, that you let me know. I will link it in the description after the video. Thank you so much, B.
Like, dude, the cost of insurance compared to like what I'm able to make as a partner, it's like would you rather pay for your own insurance and still be able to make significantly more than you used to? Like, not that income is guaranteed. I have to say the income disclaimer, BODI doesn't guarantee any income, but likely when you—
Does Jessie Lee Ward know who we are? What? I mean, the best thing is that Twisty has kind of like, my parents use it now, and it's like, it just makes me chuckle so much.
When I got to the point where David was able to come home from work, like we factored that in. What are we going to have to pay for health insurance? Is it still worth it? Absolutely it is. So yes, there are options out there. If you're in Canada or UK, I don't know, but I know that there are Canadian coaches that do this. Let's see. I'm so bad at social media.
She said twisted. And I know for sure if y'all were in Aaron and Julie Joe's live chat, you weren't saying twisted, you were saying twisty. I know y'all were. It's Twisty. Jessie Lee Ward. If you even know who I am, which I'm sure you don't, because I know you haven't blocked me yet, it's Twisty, not twisted, okay?
This is going to be such a step out of my comfort zone. When we post, should we say what workout we're starting or what hashtags to use? Do we hashtag BODI? Do we say Shakeology? I noticed a lot of you don't post specifics.
Yeah, because they want people to message them.
In our contract, we read over, I know there are certain trademarks we're not allowed to use. So wasn't sure if that was included. I'm afraid of posting or saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, don't follow these ladies. Follow what it says in there and follow what it says in the FTC, because you can get in trouble with before and afters. Okay? My husband uses it now too, Twisty. I love it.
We're going to actually go over this in training. So we're going to teach you how to start breadcrumbing what you're doing. We're going to actually give you a story checklist of what to be posting on your stories. You can absolutely start posting now. The reason we don't post specifics, and I'll tell you a story. When I was a brand new partner, I posted that I was doing the 21-day fix, and I posted everything I was doing, which was not a bad thing. I was loud and proud about what I was doing. But I had a friend actually be like, oh, and when I invited her, she's like, oh, I saw you were doing that. I just went and bought it. And I was like, wait, what? Like, what? And so
I just said they do it, so you have to message them so that you don't go out and search for it yourself. Influencers do the same thing.
She randomly got assigned another partner because I posted about what I was doing before having a conversation with her. So I'm all about posting what we're doing, but I want to make sure people come to me to have a conversation so they know that I can help them. But also this goes back to doing call to actions and letting people, I mean, you see us probably do it. You guys are all probably here because we did a call to action and said, hey, you can do this with us. So we're going to teach you how to do that. The reason you're probably not going to find us hashtagging BODI and Shakeology is random people on the internet are not searching Shakeology and looking for a partner. They're
okay, but here's the thing. If you do tag it and then someone is interacting with an aesthetic post that has Shakeology attached to it, and it is a customer who's interacting, I mean, the algorithm is more complex than just having a tag or having text. It's based off of visuals and also time spent on the scroll or time spent on watching a video. It excuse me. I love you so much. You can't have any more. You're gonna make your stomach explode. You are. He keeps looking at the plate asking for it, and he's not gonna get it. We're gonna raid Heather in a few minutes, which is almost done.
Probably hashtagging and looking for weight loss journey or weight loss after babies or postpartum journey. They're probably going to search other things. That's what we want to be like when you hashtag, you end up in the search feature, and it's like, that's where I want to be found, not BODI, because people who are hashtagging that are probably already doing this.
Are we able to join your challenge group if we already have a coach?
No.
Are we able to join your challenge groups if we already have a coach?
No.
I would go reach out to the coach that you're with. So no, our groups, our trainings, all of this is for our clients and our team. You're obviously welcome to switch on over and join us. But if you already have a partner that you are working with, please go reach out to them. They can get you hooked up with training and their own group.
Okay. And I think this is the last question, maybe second to last. I'm sorry, I may have missed this. My head is spinning with all of the information I've taken in the last couple of days. I will address that first. I know it's a lot of information, but honestly, like I heard this quote the other day. It's information overwhelm is the abundance that you have been asking for. What a blessing is it that you have literally all of the information that you need to build a successful business. And yes, we are all beginners in the beginning. I know for me, like my head was spinning when I first started, but I had a partner above me who supported.
There is Heather C, and we're gonna raid her. So when this live stream ends in about 5 minutes, this will automatically push over there, and then we get to boost her algorithm. So it's Heather C. She's another anti-MLM YouTuber.
Me and I asked her, I was that annoying person where I like asked her the same questions over and over again because I'm like, it's just so much. I'm learning a lot. But
I don't really think we need to see the rest of this, do we? Let's see.
David. David knows to expect, like, this is my time to, you know, hang out with the other guys and get to know the other.
I'm just skipping.
Goals. So you're joining at a really incredible time.
And I will say, like,
they're desperate. They're trying to get people to sign up.
It is 1000% possible to come in and hit diamond, that top 1% in your first month. I hit diamond rank in my very first 3 weeks. We have a new partner on our team. I think our training just wrapped up and she is like that close to hitting diamond, and she's only been a partner for like a week and a half. So it is 1000% possible. And we actually, like, we can see what you guys are doing. We can see as you are signing people up, we can see as you are getting close to these goals. And what we do when we see you getting close to these goals is we like go say, hey, I see you're getting close to this.
Yeah, because you're going to get more commission.
This goal. Let's set up a one-on-one call and actually strategize how I'm going to help you get there. So we in our new partner academy, like, we are looking for those people who are rising up and going above and beyond and having that success, because that shows us that you're not just saying you want this goal, but you are putting in that work that it takes to hit the goal. Just like Jess said, I went all in. How I hit it is I also went all in. I was doing all of the things. I wasn't just doing the daily assignment that my partner was telling me to do. I was doing it ×2 or ×3. If she said, go talk.
Yeah, if I'm working out 1 hour, 3 hours is better. If I'm working out 2 hours, 6 hours is better. It's the same mindset. If I'm messaging 100 people, if my partner told me to do that, I'm going to message 300 people. It's that more is better, and that's not it. Okay, what are we saying now?
Hopefully, if I send you voice messages, you will likely be able to hear my 4 children screaming in the background.
Okay.
Application. Then give us a little bit of time because we create custom links for everyone to sign up.
Okay, they're just being desperate now. We gotta go support Heather. Okay, so this is automatically gonna feed over into Heather's stream when I end it. So just wait here, and you can say Twisty or Raid from DC. I say what do I say? Raiders of the Lost Snark, because I love Indiana Jones. Okay, all right. Y'all are incredible. Let me play the outro, and I will end the stream. Thanks for hanging out, and I will be live later tonight, but just don't tell my mom, okay? Okay, goodbye.